not a YouTube server. How does that work? I don't even know. YouTube streaming, are you okay? Sorry, chat. The chat box is really weird right now. It's like got an extra gap in it. Anyway, I'll switch the screen for a sec. Anyway, hi, hello. We're streaming Final Fantasy the 14. So, to keep you guys updated on the news, as we do with streams and stuff, a couple of fun facts for you. One, I have absolutely no idea if Lucky will be joining us tonight in audio format. I hope that he is still accessible via text if I need some updates and stuff, since I think he is one of the guys with the most hours on the server. But if not, you know, that probably means I gotta take a step down to check in text and stuff. Loth and Axe, I think, are playing now, doing daily, so we'll be able to at least get some extra voices on screen while I... Stream? Same thing. While I bumble around and, you know, punch kobolds or whatever the heck I'm gonna do. Yeah, look at me. I haven't found my chest plate. I think that's in the description joke. But yeah, so no idea if Lucky will be joining us or not. I haven't spoken to him today, so I don't know if he's still feeling too gross to stream. Or he may have just gotten his copy of God of War Ragnarok and be busy right now. I have not, so those of you who may have been following the continuity and wondering if I would in fact stream God of War, I have been bamboozled by Amazon.com once again, despite the fact that my pre-order was put in over a month ago, and they have been telling me up until today that my thing would be here on the day it was released. My thing is not here today, in fact, and it has only just been shipped today and is not supposed to arrive until Saturday. Now, admittedly, some of that might be due to the fact that tomorrow we are going to get hit by another hurricane. This one's going to be smaller, and it's coming from the other side of the state, so me personally is slightly less affected. But again, Mother Nature may have gummed up my works a little bit. That's not a big deal because we're planning on streaming, and I will say right now, if Lucky is still, like, not ill enough, I really hope he is, just because then he'll have been sick for, like, over a week, which is just... I hate when that happens. It's so tiring and unfortunate. But if we are not back to Rat Game next Monday, I will be streaming God of War. Hopefully he can at least chime in for that. But yeah, if you didn't see it, check out the Bloodborne stream earlier. If I don't lose power, which I probably won't, because again, bitch baby hurricane. Only Cat 1. Not even going to be a hurricane when it hits me. It's going to be a tropical storm again. But with that in mind, we might come back for Bloodborne or something tomorrow. I don't know. But like I said, I really like to block out my Wednesdays to play Final Fantasy XIV, the acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm here to get in there. And I gotta hopefully de-stress a little because I've been playing. I was a teenage exocolonist, and as I said previously, I am very late in my run. I'm in year 7 now, so it's stressful. I could explain what exactly I've been doing that's gotten me like super stressed out inside, but it won't make a lot of sense in context. Other than that, just know I had to speed run getting a girl out of an abusive relationship, and that's how that game works. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to log in, and then once that clicks, probably should have actually got me queued up. Only 18 in queue. Okay, shouldn't be too long. But after that, we will jump in VC and see what the boys are doing. Okay, I see Castrolight is also in there. Oh, even Dallas made it in. Okay. Alright, we logged me back in right here, right where we left off with MSQs. I will get in the VC.
Okay, my goal is to get the Grail. If I get the Grail, I consider that
You have to do everything for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then...
Everything but the CQ.
Well...
Also, hi Dallas, you're on stream with Canra.
Does the post story have... Oh, sorry. Does the post story have any... post... Is there any story to get?
Yes,
in the epilogue?
all the post game
Yes.
is mostly story.
Okay, yes, there's story, but that's also, it's only boss fight nodes to get you to the Grail anyway. So, you have to find boss fights and beat bosses. There will be story with that, but it's not actually that much. It's just
Okay,
you have to
probably
beat the
won't be
bosses
able to
anyway.
finish that, but I am on pretty good topic to finish everything but that.
We'll
The
see how it
fifth map's
shakes
not
out.
open until post game anyway.
Also, I'm gonna fight people. It's not a post game. That's you don't get the Grail until after the Abyss. That's the game. That's the whole
Yeah,
thing.
no, it's not, if you don't get the Grail till after it, that is not.
Okay, it's not till the after story, which is probably the way to put it.
But the story's still not done. This also,
Are we
having
doing
done it,
Planet?
having gotten
Are
my
we
Grail
Planet
last
now?
night, the story is not done either.
Okay.
Hey, guys, I just want to put this out there. This is just one guy.
All right, now where the flip Treachetum is? Oh, and lower blah 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 blah. Lower blah 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 blah. Do we have a?
Lower
La Nossa.
Yeah. Actually, this is a good question. Chat, do you think
me
that's
children.
pronounced Lanoskea or Lanosea?
Oh no.
No,
I'm
Both
gonna
are
go
valid.
Lanoska because that sounds more.
Ah, but
of
there's a
that
double vowel at the
pronunciation.
end.
Yeah, but they always say it's Lanosa.
Okay, they're just wrong then.
Then two of those letters are silent.
There were two correct options, and they chose the third.
I'm looking at it right now. There is an S, a C, an E, and an A.
No, sa, as in SC said as one vowel, I get.
No, that is.
care.
You guys.
I do not.
You guys
Whatever,
took
I
to
don't
argue
know.
about pronunciation. I'm stealing children right now, so I'm happy.
Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Lost
I
Stealing
studied
Children.
linguistics.
Good.
Give me all your.
I studied
multiple-
linguistics. If it's you, if anyone says it, it's correct.
That is actually technically true. If somebody pronounces it that way, they do pronounce it that way. Languages are weird. Okay, so I don't even have the crystal to lower the blar blar.
Enjoy all your free shit, it's not ours. Bye.
Thank you.
Wait, did I get the minion though?
How do
That's
I?
the most important part.
I think we all casted a lot for that, so.
You bitch! I didn't get them. Oh.
Wait,
Oh, okay. Yes.
not gone stairs with that minion
Lower.
before?
No, I wanted a spare.
Is
I
this
wanted
way.
several.
Okay. 3 Lancers, that should be good.
I love
See,
that.
yeah. In chat, Caesar says Lanosia.
Like, honestly, it's one of those things like everyone can pronounce it their own way, and you still get the general thing.
I mean, it's true. We have discussions, even though, for instance, as an example, they literally say it as Ramu in game. We were still debating, like, well, is it actually Ramu? Are we remembering that right? And then on
Rama?
stream it was like Ramu, and I'm like, well, no, it is indeed pronounced Ramu.
Aye, aye, aye.
Oh yeah, I did get the marble.
I just like the idea of like, why do you want run Oran Vale? You go in and steal the child just to get out.
I'm just realizing now that means I have Spine Shatter in 2 places because of auto hotbars.
Staring at
the
this giant
child.
tentacle creature. Give me your children.
Yeah, so like
burn
that's
the
just-
child.
Like I was saying, I tried doing that sync with randos. We didn't make it past the first boss.
Well, yeah,
I've never
they,
had it
they
like
actually
that.
changed it,
Damn.
you know? It used
They
to be
did?
much worse.
Oh god. Actually, yeah. Like you were saying, Axe, about how you're not supposed to attract all the enemies. Yeah, we died. The first time we died, we didn't make it past the first area.
You're supposed to just like hug the wall, otherwise you get everything because it's not worth it.
But that is the kind of
Oh,
thing you
boy.
don't learn unless you do the thing. Anyway, I'm
And no one was talking.
Unless you've got someone who's done it before and goes, okay, guys.
Fair.
Well,
Phil,
okay.
Yeah, we're
uh,
hopefully Loth can fill in anything if that happens tonight, because as I have noticed that Lucky has not joined us and he is not active online. I am pretty sure he is a blanket burrito or he is dad of boy right now.
I don't
Or
think you are gonna run into anything too crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. We're only just starting the Titan quest line.
Yeah. Well, like even because the Titan thing, like I mean, you've done the Afreet one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Is it
we beat it for it.
That's the first. If it's the first.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I just looked over to make a stream. What do I see? My feisty little chocobo.
Yeah, no, that's still sitting
all
there.
of
I probably
the-
need to clear that one out sometime. I do need
all
5
of
levels
the,
before I
um,
can get my fucking
It only
chest
takes
plate.
like 5 minutes to do it.
Yeah, I just need to remember where to find
Primal
somebody.
people are just one room arenas, so you don't have to worry about ad crash or anything.
Like, Is that? I can't remember if that's the quest or not to let your chocobo fight with you,
I believe it is. Yeah.
which is just really nice to have.
Yeah, probably. Let's. Oh, I'm trying to. Where the fuck did you guys park the giant rock? Damn it! Here it is. God, has anybody told you? Listen, your grand company's the coolest. Has anybody told you that your guys' architecture sucks butts?
There's
Yes.
Limsa is like the most annoying city to like
It's-
get around. 'cause
I,
it's not-
He's
I mean,
it has the least
I don't know what I
Cool.
expect from a bunch of literal pirates and seamen, but damn, guys.
Also, Axe, I'm going to hard to disagree with you. You've never tried to navigate this stupid wood elf fucking city.
I did.
is
It's not
easily
hard.
the
They
worst
have,
place
they
to
have
have
so many
it.
roads near all their
I
big.
mean, I
thing
feel
is-
like I have more problems in Limsa than in Gridania, but I did start in Gridania, so.
Gridania is
Also,
like, it has
Ul'dah,
somebody
which
in
is
there.
just fucking massive.
Ul'dah
So,
still
Omega, you
confuses
might
me a
have-
little bit.
You might have noticed that the area you're at is very populated. This is where you go to get to your island sanctuary.
Ah, is that why
Oh,
everybody's
that
here?
makes sense
Okay.
now.
That's
mean,
why
it is
there's
a
so many
port.
People.
There's a lighthouse over there that I almost ran up to. Okay. I'm gonna need to.
Yeah, you talk to a guy there. and
Oh
he's
yeah,
like, "I'll
actually,
take
hold
you
on.
to your
While
island."
we're talking about it, what menu heading is it to tell them to not turn the chocobo music on every time?
I believe it's in settings. Hold on. Sorry, system settings. Sound settings. Yeah, okay, system settings and then sound. So, okay, system configuration, sorry.
Oh yes, okay.
Um,
That's partially their fault for all this. Oh, sound is the first one. Okay. Play music on mountain. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Hello? Can we go to the bottom of the menu? No, I don't want to report defaults. I want to go to the bottom and apply. There we go. Okay.
Nandi the fuck?
Okay. All right.
Again, I
need
think
the chip.
it's console controls.
Well, you're not playing on a console,
Wow.
so don't complain about it. The main thing is just there's not an easy way to free cursor. I had to use my touchpad for that, but I don't know. I'm just cursed with PS5 controller.
I
Though
guess you could just get a mouse to plug into your PS.
I did. I mean, I could switch to keyboard and mouse. I don't have a spare one, but honestly, I'm mostly fine playing on controller. It's just sometimes the menus are a little. This is a very interesting programming thing to talk about, which we can use as a brief aside while I'm going to my next objective via Chocobo. When they decide that, like, okay, you can't just scroll out of, like, a menu box to a different button is very interesting. I personally think you should always be able to just, like, the natural instinct is just to just keep pushing button until you move onto the area and not, like, back out. But,
Unless you know when you have mouse, it just.
oh yeah, you just click.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you can play it entirely on keyboard by just tabbing down. But I don't know if it has the same problem otherwise. Like, normally on computers, if you just keep hitting tab, assuming that's not some other control, you will just cycle through all your clickables. So it's interesting.
No,
It's not a big deal.
Tab is targeting. Tab is enemy targeting.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know if it
Almost-
still does that in a menu, but that's what I did say. If it's not a command, in general, if you're on a PC, you hit tab cycles through clickables. Like, okay, cancel, apply.
Also, I figured out why I was able to speedrun this event. This event is specifically catered to me being a complete foreigner collector.
Yes, there's some of that. Also, I talked about this the other night when we talked about this. You got lucky and you have a Van Gogh. If you get either of the
Yeah.
banner servants, that's also a lot easier because you get the free Super
I
Mega Ultra
may
bonus
or may
damage.
not have both of them because I still have my femboy curse, so I got Nemo and a ticket.
You
I'll
are
ask
you are
Sven-
truly
Sven-
the Satan of our times.
I got Van Gogh on the Nemo wanted. When I rolled for Nemo on the Van Gogh wanted, my last 10 spin last card was. No,
Well,
when
hey, the one in
my-
the
I got
one in
no
luck
Nemos,
works.
but,
There you go.
What? It worked the first time.
Jealous is a-
When I rolled for Nemo, my last card on my last 10 spin was an Astolfo.
Look, I'll just say this. You may be jealous of my Nemo for now, but once I have NP7 Nemo, because he keeps fucking spooking me.
Well, it is true. He is
Then
permanent.
we
This
can
is
be
this is
jealous.
why Lucky is not actively rolling for the Nemo banner, much like I'm not. Just even though we both want a Nemo, because he's going to be a permanent writer, and it's just like it'll happen eventually.
Yeah, he'll be there.
Yeah.
Also, the last
$5
time a permanent
$5.
writer happened and I went to the well of my wallet, I still didn't get Odysseus. I got NP6 Kirky instead.
Wasn't he not permanent?
No, Odysseus is,
No,
is
Odysseus
permanent.
is permanent.
Oh,
I'm-
everyone always talked about he was limited.
No, he is
Every
permanent.
time I look at a banner and I see,
I've never seen anyone ever get him ever. Then.
there's a banner that has Raikou on it, I'm like, I guess I better not roll. I
Yeah,
don't want
no.
NP7 Raikou.
Feminine male servants have a certain rate of spooking me that
Oh, hey. Hi.
is
I
very
still yet to ever get
consistent.
Kentucky, so.
I'm still at NP 20 something.
So,
or still
you
full.
you come here often? And I'm going to talk to this guy in his hat.
You must talk to Shrek.
Oh,
Oh,
This
it's
guy.
yeah, this is
This
Shrek. I recognize the hat.
this guy. I remember this.
Just
quest.
loser.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he does kind of look like a dork. He's wearing a sun hat with his giant axe.
No, wait till you see his outfit.
I've seen his
Also,
outfit.
wait to hear what he actually talks about.
Okay, guys.
Miller. Yes, you have a very lovely mill. Wait, so hold on. I want to clarify. Yustrella, did we just invade this guy's house?
No,
Like-
it's a bar.
No, we're meeting him.
Well, I mean, yes, but like we're meeting him like busting into his own private home that is one room. We can't take this out. Well, I guess he's more comfortable in his chair. Maybe he doesn't want to take outside. Soak it up, Chad.
We're meeting him because he made a big claim about something. So.
Yeah, he knows how the company of heroes beat up Titan. I think they're the ones who
that's
beat
the
up
one.
Titan.
Titan.
It's because Limsa has 2 primals to worry about, but we're not dealing with Leviathan yet. I can't wait to be captain later.
Yes. No, Magical Girl Leviathan is not for a while.
Thank you, Dallas.
Dallas, I don't know how you could say
Yeah.
that. Considering how many times that fight has gone.
I-
for me,
the
I don't feel like
funniest
I've
thing
never
for me,
seen
though,
that.
is how
that's
they-
a joke from a different series.
How they
I know.
they capitalize Company of Heroes is also very funny in this context.
Because
So
I
you
will
like
never
real-time
not-
strategy games, huh?
I will never not refer to bosses in a mocking manner on this. In this game. They are all to be mocked.
Please
Sounds
don't
about right.
flex in this outfit.
No, he
Too
will.
late.
No, you're doing it again. Stop. Sir, stop emoting, please.
Oh, yeah.
My helmet. You might not think it. My helmet is it's polarized. It's one way. I can still see everything.
Have you even like some of the options to lift it up a bit, just to see how it barely.
Sorry, I
counts?
just with my Dragoon helmet, this expression is great now. I'm
Okay,
just staring down.
dear monster thing, please stop putting drop defense on me. Thank you.
No, they won't.
How about no?
Sir, I have the heart of the dragon. Are you telling me to go kill rats? Isn't this like a
Because
level
I'll do
30
that.
quest?
Keep going.
We did the quest accepted, which is very funny. All right, I'm gonna go fight rats now. Actually, first I'm gonna go across the room and grab my bottle of water because I
Actually do
realized
it.
this.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You don't remember this?
I'm several hours past it, and I remember this.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This is on one of the
what happens after. I happens immediately afterwards.
To me, this is one of the most, like, not to be too mean, but this is one of the only memorable parts of this bit of the MSQ, of the primal hunting bit of the MSQ.
I kind of agree.
It used to be.
I remembered. I didn't remember that you did. Never mind. Oh, Mega will see for himself.
Anyway, time to go over to where Omega is. If I can remember where exactly he is.
Like, unfortunately, the MSQ doesn't really start going until after you've dealt with the primals.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I also had
God damn it, Caesar.
slamming. Slam out antacid. My stomach was feeling a little warm. We're better. Okay. Yeah, he's just chilling. All right.
Welcome to the jam.
All right. So long as I don't have to fight these rats synced, I'm going to fucking wreck their shit.
Where are you at, Omega?
I forgot to disband party.
I'm at the windmill.
No, I mean like area.
We're in Lanasea.
Abby has
I just spread through this event with a light and mortar with the CE.
Two spikes, my AoE.
Look, Abby has been just eating this event alive.
And well, I've had both Abbeys in my back row just in case.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I just at one point I was like, fuck the bonus, and just double cast story of Musashi loops.
No, that's fair. I'm more saying for the
Actually,
boss.
that's what I was doing. That's what I did to start grinding.
I was double cast story of Mordred leaks.
I was double. I'm a special boy, and I was double Scotty. What's his face? Voyager
Dantes?
looping.
That's pretty good.
No, Voyager.
Yeah, that's the quick
What-
foreigner. He's a foreigner. He has a bonus unit. Also, I was correct.
I
Those
have
rats
rolled for every
were destroyed.
foreigner. I have every foreigner. It is my class.
I was about to say, is that the hand? Yeah, Caesar has the hand. Probably the or the second most hilarious mount. The Malboro is still pretty funny.
Not
It's
a fun.
cradling you.
All right,
Not
you.
happy that it is.
Can people help me in my brain so I don't have to look this up online? What's the
Alright, sure.
foreigner weapon triangle again? Like, what is it?
Weak
Get rid
to
of the
alter ego, strong against pretender and berserker.
And forward.
Okay. And
Yeah,
does
yeah,
it
that too.
weak hit against anything?
Alter ego.
No,
Okay, so no bonus difference. Got it.
Yeah, foreigners are good against themselves. Dev in chat is correct. The tortoise mount, which is it just spins when it flies.
That is
Oh,
also
yeah,
pretty
I saw
good.
In that case, I will just apply Dantes. He is a bonus serpent.
time to storm the castle.
Ah, okay. Now I remember where Omega's at.
All right, buddy, you're on thin ice. You are very
he'll
close
break
to me
that ice.
fucking power bombing you off this cliff. You know you live on a cliff, right?
Oh, Omega, I'll tell you this. Out of all of the characters of the main story quest, even more so than some of the villains, I wanted to kill this man the most.
I mean, it's funny. The rats were at least level 3, but I am literally being sent on basic bitch adventure
Also,
shit
if the
again.
guy couldn't do it, it means he literally wasn't able to do it himself.
Yeah, if he can't do this, then what the fuck am I talking to him? Oh god. Why does
How
this
was
take
he?
so long to
How was he
survey?
part of like the legendary heroes that fought Primals?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe maybe it was leveled differently. Oh.
I would
yeah.
make the joke if he's.
You had a
he's
big one,
pretending
laddie.
to be- I would make the joke if he's pretending to be a Mr. Miyagi style thing, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I accidentally hit it once.
I mean, that's okay. I think we got most of the way when I did 2 jumps. Most of the way. All right, we just walk back. Just me and my trailing high level. I was almost gonna make the big bro joke, but Loth is a Lalafell, so he is tiny.
Your entourage.
Just look at him, just fucking walking towards me. Whee! Oh, you're a tiny little black mage.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, if
I need to figure out which one it is. Because there is a one.
Adorable
Yeah,
weird.
the fucking Lalafell water when we walk.
Just fucking
Wow.
stance it up with your little wind up Tonberry behind too. That's also very precious.
Why do they make you use a fucking archer against a foreigner?
The story's matchup of servants is bad. It's not very
Oh
good.
god. There's a part where it's like you gotta use
Oh.
Raiko and Fran in.
Oh
against-
yeah, no, I just got through
I was
that
like,
part.
Oh yeah, that fight is.
I'm at the final stretch.
Yeah, it's
You know what the biggest problem I had about that part was? You had to use the support ones. I was so mad because like my friend is better. My friend is level 90.
Yeah, it's a shame they
Fine.
haven't like fixed that for like certain
I
event
forgot
stuff.
the quest was called Hungry Hungry Goo-Boos.
Yeah, we're having fun times here.
This armor set is much worse when it looks like he's got fucking like tiger print.
I kind of like it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
leopard print, sorry.
It is very obviously a joke mog. I would say if his personality was different.
Subtle dig there.
And who the bloody hell is Titus?
Also, I like the biggest load of Hagen shite. Serves you right. I just love. What are you gonna do, buddy?
Omega, wanna hear the
Crap.
best part?
What was that, Luff?
Wanna hear the best part?
Oh yeah.
I can challenge this guy to fucking oh, what's
Triple
the game
triad.
called?
Triple
yeah,
triad.
you can challenge it to triple triad.
I haven't gotten into that at all, but I will at some point, I'm sure. Because I love
You
card
know,
games.
what's the
A lot of,
gold
like-
Soulster Fest?
It's a lot of doing side quest lines to unlock people that do it to unlock.
Destroy the large boulder. Shit. What moves do I have?
As me and Caesar wait here as Omega's disappeared
Yeah,
into
it's a
the ether.
solo. It's a solo.
DPS your rock, you'll be fine.
But yeah, like just before stream, I was like, I'm gonna pop on this because I'm like, I need it. I realized I didn't have like a good black mage outfit.
Alright, I'm gonna
They
need
gave
to
him
look
a
at
title.
Harder.
Part of the seas. Did he just try to paralyze a rock? Oh, okay.
There's dialogue happening.
He paralyzed you.
Ow! He still got me. What the fuck? You're a
You were in it as the.
cheeky little fuck. Unfortunately, well, that's a terrible shame because I cannot back jump because they keep stealing it from me.
I mean, it's fine. Put a fucking bomb down. Reminding me.
Yeah, sucks to be you. Sucks to suck, Rock Boy.
So hey,
Hey, what do I
Turns
unlock
out-
better potions and high potions, like being able to buy them?
turns out the guy swindled you into doing his chores.
Sorry, what was that?
Ooh,
Starlight?
Casa del Sol.
Where do I buy potions that are better than high potions?
Look for apothecaries, like in general, like towns. They might have something better than.
I've realized what this guy's problem is. He's going into battle wearing oven mitts.
Yeah. And leaving
He's
his
also just a
entire
farmer.
lips exposed.
There's the fucking pivot on our heads as we're like look at each other like, Ugh, sick. I'm no longer synced. All right, I feel good. I can do this now.
Backflip.
All right. So where the fuck is Costa del Sol? Oh, just north of here. Okay. All right. Let's go forth and touch another big rock. Got a Chivo for that. This lighthouse is not lit. Some very shiny stars up there.
Oh boy.
What'd you think about Loth?
I equipped the armor set you're getting onto my Lalafell. It it doesn't look very flattering.
Interesting. Well, let's just take a shortcut. Sorry about my legs. Ow.
What's up?
Hey guys. Just touching this big crystal.
Yes, it's important. I found the puppy and the kitten pets.
Yes,
That's pretty
very
good.
important quest to do.
And I did learn that if they show up next to each other, they can end up fighting.
Put in the crow's nest.
A
It looked like a fucking toy.
Yes, you do. You look like a Dragoon doll.
It looks like a very expensive child's Halloween costume.
When I grow up, I want to be just like the Azure Dragoon.
And that, I mean, that for what I know about up north there, that sounds about right. Oh, now you're inserting yourself, Yashtola. I see how it is. I have to go kill rats. Or is that racist for me to say? To say you want to kill rats? Because you're a cat? I'm a dragon. Do dragons also eat rats? I don't know.
Just like you should come over here and you're dangling like a rat on a stick.
Yeah, I do the fucking cat toy treat, and she's just like, humph.
I'm
Very
going to kill
disappointed.
you.
You just pull out a laser pointer.
No, I'm not a mechanist. I don't have a gun. Don't have a giant beam.
I mean, eventually you can get one.
A dragoon would definitely have the cat toy on a stick, though. The big extension. Yes, I am indeed. I have punched exactly one primal. It was pretty easy. Even though I was in prison, 3 of my friends showed up to help.
We just had to walk through. I mean, we knew where you were. We just had to walk through the valley. It's not that far of a walk.
Technically, because Lucky queued that one up, I don't know. He may have done it just remotely with the powers of his mind. It is kind of funny how story overlap with dungeons can work.
I mean, it's canonical where if you think about it, you can't just focus yourself and appear at an eighth
Oh,
rank.
thank you, Stola, for bringing it up.
Oh, come on. Oh. Really annoying.
Okomuro.
Why can I not change my job?
Ah, yeah, that's right. So welcome to one of the quest lines that was largely trimmed down.
Oh, this quest. Fucking
This
hell.
was trimmed down?
Yes, it was.
Okay, hold on,
Even Yashola's like, hey, what? We don't got shit to do. Also, seriously though, where were you 5 minutes ago? You were literally
Sure,
right
okay.
there. You were standing there
Gonna give
watching
you
me
a-
while I had to do menial tasks.
Wonderful DM Crystallite.
Wait, what?
Well, to spoiler tell you what's happening. Hold on, where are you at?
Me? I'm at, what part of the map am I? I'm at,
No, as in like story wise. Are you past this?
Oh, I just talked to the butler in Ishgard.
Okay, so.
So
you
literally
could
the start.
say,
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes, if you looked back at the chat, there was a part where I was telling you like how I wanted to unlock renegade actions.
Yes.
Alright, we're just clicking around some stuff in the Discord.
Oh shoot. Yeah, of course.
There you go, Crystal. Like, I've sent you a DM explaining how bad it used to be.
I will do that as soon as I'm not getting attacked by an army of crabs.
Crabs.
What is this? Dark Souls?
What
I fucking leveled off that.
do it?
Sorry about that. I was thinking that earlier when I saw giant crabs in the area. I had you scoped and locked before the joke even came out. But also, I leveled off this.
Well, it's okay. Don't worry. I
Nice hat.
decided to show up in the level 70 Dragoon gear.
Yay. I can't wait until I'm famous enough that people stop asking me if I am who I claim to be. I
Don't
punched a
worry,
Primal.
You won't. Don't worry, you won't.
It stops. It gets different by Stormblood.
It comes and goes in waves.
I mean,
You
I
are
guess
what
not.
you
There's
say,
no
though.
there's no internet or mass media. It's not like there's a, even though we totally should run a newspaper. It's not like the Scions run a newspaper where I'm like on the cover every time I beat up a Primal.
Oh, no.
So as
the
I
best
picked up
part
the
is not-
Stormblood,
the-
I want to say this is not a spoiler thing, but as you go to Stormblood, based off the country you're in and what you do, eventually everyone will give a shit about you because you become someone of renown in every place you go to. Eventually,
Yeah,
just the
that's a
best
pretty
part of-
common tactic with a lot of MMOs, to put you in new regions, and basically that acts as kind of a soft reset for your power level and popularity. So we don't have to ask questions about who, why am I done, why do I have to do this setup work for these new factions? Why can't I just be like, yo, I'm the Warrior of Light? Well, they don't know that about you.
also,
But to be fair,
because they don't give a fuck if
at
they're the Warrior of Light. They have their own shit going.
I don't think you know that about you at this point yet.
Well, nobody's calling me the Warrior of Light, true, but
No,
Hey,
Omega,
we
the
do-
best part is
we
if
do
you were a
slurp
character
some
that played
crystals.
in the best part is if you were a character that played in the original FF14 or in the beta. So basically, everyone just had a case of amnesia about you.
yeah, if you're actually one of the permanent carryover characters.
You're one of the company heroes, I guess. Yeah.
No.
Well, no,
No.
if you were just playing during 14.0.
Yeah, you were
Or
just
beta.
Yeah.
the Warriors of Light that nobody can remember their
Yeah.
faces and names.
You know those people in the opening cinematic when Bahamut explodes everything?
Yep.
Them.
Here.
I haven't seen that.
They are the
in
Warriors of Light.
years.
So where do you need to go, Omega?
Just over there, the other end of this thing.
Oh, finally.
We have to use oh my god. With this herring, we must lure out a creature.
With a herring. What the fuck's happening over there?
The music did hit a big note as I get a fucking huge sunrise, though.
It's
Sunset?
just slightly behind you near the rocks. There's just like 3 or 4 people on a rock just standing together.
I think they're just chilling. Or they're charging up their JO crystals. I don't know. I don't ask questions. Technically, we are still within the territory of Limsa. We do not ask questions here.
Just see him come over
Yeah,
the
yeah,
horizon.
just see the giant hand flying towards us. Alright. With this herring, I will lie in wait. Oh, look at this convenient pile of bushes. I'll just have you guys stand out there and not bother with hiding in the bushes.
Don't worry, I'll make sure this place is nice and clean.
Alright, he's dead. Thank God I have a closer
After
now.
Starlight, you actually attacked. We weren't going to attack it.
I bet.
It's
I'll
fine.
leave it open.
It still really doesn't matter. I am like 16 levels over most of these creatures.
Listen to your mentor.
Off, I'm having the experience now of I'm doing a dungeon and hoping to get the gear from it, and it's like it's just nothing I can use. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Hey, welcome to
Yeah,
Dungeons.
classic. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
So
sure you could
there was
see
a
me
point
doing
in
it from here,
time before Endwalker, towards the end of Shadowbringers, I would run a dungeon, and people were also running the same dungeon, and it was literally just a please let this one gear we need drop.
but- God damn it. God damn it, sun hat guy, you're still plaguing me.
I think I remember this fetch quest. It's kind of long.
I do believe Lucky said something like there was a bit of a long wind-up to Titan last week.
Please check your DMs, Kasai, so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Oh.
Yeah.
When I'm done with this castle, you can send it to me because I'm curious too.
Okay. I thought I've told you this before, but
That's
Maybe it just. Yeah, probably. Oh, so this is this fight. Holy shit.
When the Primals come, you will be the first against the wall.
to die?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I've got to go full Rorschach. I'm gonna, you know, he'll look up and shout, "Save us!" and I'll jump up and say, "No." I will jump away.
Backflip and say no.
Yes, I will backflip and say no. Okay, all right. We need to go to South Shroud, I believe. So I already registered my destination.
South Shroud now.
No, wait, no, that's...
Teleport to the
I'm gonna
quarry
need to
mill.
look up a guide on how to get the skills for this thing.
Ah, that's the place where you saw those people who were refugees.
To dream a dream. Please.
I thought you fought this guy at the end of the expansion. Huh, damn.
Maybe you fight him multiple times. How do you know, huh? You reading ahead?
I have no idea what Axe is doing, especially because he's in
I'll
the
tell you what I'm doing
story
later. I just
dungeon.
want it's just saying the name is a spoiler.
London, don't do that.
Yeah.
By the power of my Pope hat, you will die.
No, that's Heaven's Ward.
So that's Summer Abbey.
Yeah.
NPCs, you're all
I'm
gladiator.
the mechanic now.
NPCs, you're all tank classes. Why do you not have any aggro?
Because NPCs don't know how to tank.
At least know how to heal.
I'm trying to figure out where this is.
It
Oh, it is
if I
right. Is
remember
it right
correct-
here? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can see it on your mini map there.
Well, my modest proposal is down there, but it also points me in that direction for where my feisty little chocobo is. Mostly because I'm just trying to double check where that is so I can knock it out sometime. Hello.
God, I love running double Abbey. It's so funny. No, you're stunned. You keep being stunned. Go in the corner.
Oh yeah. Give them a talk. What could they possibly have to say?
What, the person with the boogles? Maybe later. I have to push giant rock. Hey. Oh boy, okay. Sure, sounds like a good omelet.
If you can believe it, this was much worse.
No,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
gotten that. I've been told several times it was much worse. It's still
Yeah.
It's still not good.
as a plot point, as a writing point, this is still dumb. Like
So
I am over halfway through the level cap for this expansion, right, in this class. I am, and obviously this is still like the midway point, actually level-wise. I think that's what's gonna be 30 or 30 something. But I did not actually accept the quest to get the guy thing. That's another.
I'll say this
I
from a
think-
narrative. Oh, go ahead, Loth.
Well, I can just safely tell you, before like this, like what you're doing now, you have to do about 3 to 7 quests or so before he actually gives you the thing.
No, what I'll say is from a
That's what we
narrative
would've had.
standpoint, like a lot of the Titan quests have side diversions. I don't think that's a spoiler. From a narrative standpoint, this is the one that makes the least sense for doing busy work. Like at least with the Sylphs, like you were trying to earn their diplomatic trust.
Yeah. This is
This
I'm
just-
this is
no, we don't- we just want you
allegedly
to do
I'm
this.
trying to show this guy that I'm cool enough to fight Titan, but really it's just he's very busy, so I need to take things off his to-do list so he can tell me where to go punch Titan.
Yeah.
While I
This is
suspect
what-
that like also while the story conveniently excuses Y'shtola to go do the real prep work for fighting Titan without me.
Yeah, this is one of the parts people don't like about Base of Rome Reborn.
Yeah.
It's very bad.
Yeah, like I said, narratively, I just feel like it's a little too much busy work. It's, you know, I feel like there could be other shit. Like, you could come up with a lot of excuses. Like, obviously, you know, I don't know what their dev time was for this. This was, you know, when they made A Realm Reborn, and they have compacted out some of the make work when realizing that they don't need to stall people out for quite so long. But I still feel like there's, like, better narrative angles we could take this, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe the beast tribe that summons Titan is trying to interfere with us fighting Titan. I don't know, you know?
Or maybe all of the people that are in the company of heroes are missing and you have to find them. Still
Yeah,
same
no,
busy
they
work,
you know, they got so badly beat up by Titan, like that guy said, that none of them want to hang out anymore. They feel real sad. We got to go, you know, collect them. And, like, they only have, like, clues where other guys are. That could work. This is just, hey, fuck you. I don't think you're cool enough, even though you're part of, like, the Illuminati or whatever, this secret society. I was personally told to go punch Titan by the head of Limsa. Like, she and Y'shtola were right there. Well, like, well, hope you have a good job. Go find that company of heroes. I'm like, okay. Bye, tall lady. I love you. Anyway. You know, like... But no, he's like, I've got an eye patch and I don't think you're cool enough.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck
Like
do
his
I
partner's
do
just
for
sighing
this?
back there.
It's a weird thing, but in ARR, the story shifts between treating you as another adventurer and then the Warrior of Light, but then eventually by the end of it, you're just now the fully time the Warrior of Light. It's just between those two roles for you for most of the story, depending on what you're doing.
Seriously, what the fuck do I do here?
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, sorry. This
Oh,
guy
let me-
just also, his
yeah.
dialogue-wise is just very confusing. Don't blow my cover or I'll kill you. One, I'd love to see you try. I'd love to see you try. Do you know how over-leveled I am right now? But also, like, I don't know. There's just a really weird read from these guys about Titan. Like, if he gets summoned forth and the Kobolds use him, won't he, you know, murder an entire city-state? Like,
Omega,
shouldn't we be more
100%
concerned about the proliferation of fantasy WMDs?
I'll say this: for the entire quest line, I thought they were Titan cultists.
Yeah. If they were, I mean, they don't have the protection I have. So if they were, they are. I won't say if they were, because technically I haven't gotten to it. I don't. I
They were
wouldn't.
tempered, yeah, I guess.
I would not expect that to be a case, but technically I don't know. I'm not done. But that would. That's the kind of thing that, like, I could easily see myself thinking. Is it still this way? Hold on. No, I'm out of the swamp. No, it's the other way. Gosh darn you arrows. There it is. Now it's showing up over here. Okay. It's on the other side of the swamp. What am I doing in my swamp? And there's another giant, scary level 50 monster. Been seeing a lot of those hunt targets out in the world.
Holy crap. It's a flower.
Yep.
That'll probably make more sense when I read the story.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, thematically, okay, yeah, no, then go and give it.
Okay, can I jump over this fence? Yes.
Yokobo, please heal faster.
Oh, funny. You guys have heads, not just weird faces on your shells. All right, everybody, get ready for memes. Egg. Shit. No, don't switch targets. Switch top bars. Got him. Now, how am I going to carry this giant egg back? We just don't ask questions.
Hammer space backpack.
Egg.
The backpack is even so hammer space you don't even see it on me. I'm not even wearing a backpack.
There is no backpack.
But I do have enough lower body strength to jump, you know, like 4 times my height into the air, so I'm pretty sure we can carry a giant egg.
Dragoon thighs can crush diamond.
Hey. I got your stupid egg. Motherfucker. Listen, you're wearing a lance. You're also from the Lancers Guild. You understand how this works. We don't retreat. We don't step back in the face of danger.
You sidestep danger.
Yes, I guess technically that is true. We rotate outside of the front point of danger. There is nothing in the Lancer handbook about strafing, circle strafing. All right, I must go now to Forgotten Springs. Also, seriously, so where is this supposed to be? It is.
Sorry, I stepped away.
Is
Hey,
it
do you
in
remember
Cape
Little
Franklin?
Alamigo?
Yeah.
I believe it's south of that.
Is it? Okay, so the map is just being useless and telling me where this quest is.
Yes.
Yeah, Trevor Turtle is there, so let's...
Look, for ARR, a lot of the quest... Like, I found a lot of the quest destinations by just reading the quest text, as opposed to the map.
Yeah, sorry, I had to step away for a bit.
It's okay. I killed a turtle. We were discussing how I'm carrying a giant egg back to that guy.
I don't know why I gave a physical thumbs up.
And Dragoon thighs. Oh god, this fucking place.
Right, now I'm stuck back in Little Alamigo and I have to remember how the fuck to get out of here. There's your front door. There it is.
Oh wait, did you already do the Little Alamigo stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, thank god.
I got lost a lot.
That's another one of my least favorite parts of the ARR story.
Luckily, Little Alamigo's small. I mean, parts of that were a little obtuse, but in general, I think it wasn't the worst because it at least makes sense why they're so distrustful of outsiders.
Yeah. Who's mom?
Hey, you guys gonna be aggro or can I just roll right by you? Okay, thanks, bye. That's a big hole.
You kind
Jump.
of walked past where you meant to be going.
Yeah, I gotta go around.
Well, no, on the map, if you look to your left, there's a much easier way.
I'm gonna go back.
No, I don't want to break my shins.
No, not the jump. Okay.
What? I can't... Listen. I am so slow. I cannot perceive speed. I have to wander
on, my
around
friend.
everywhere manually. Okay, yes, there is a
You could
bridge
just
over
ride
here.
your chocobo.
Axe, if you
You
say that
can
again,
just
I will
say.
kill you.
Well, I was gonna offer you a lift, Omega.
That would be easier because I still have to walk all the way fucking around these giant holes. Listen, I understand. Okay, there we go. Right pavilion. I have to do my square menu for that. You're just fucking dead on the front.
Look, I can barely hold on to this.
Yeah, I guess you have to access the controls, but you're just like horizontal.
God, it looks so weird as a fucking Donatello.
It's because he can't reach the pedals.
What we need is just a little tiny bit of extra animation, which is the Lolithot just flailing about.
Yeah,
as it's
just kick your legs a
exceeding
little bit. It kind of, now that I'm thinking about this, I'm very shocked that, like, some of these AAR areas are not designed, wow, we just clipped through that mountain, not designed with flying in mind, because, like, there's a lot of fucking verticality, which, when you can't fly, sucks.
No, yeah, well, that's just how MMOs were designed at the time.
I guess. Alright, I have touched big
And
rock.
if you remember, I don't think this had flying before Heaven's Blood.
No,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, for considering that for AAR wasn't designed with flying in mind, there is a lot of weird verticality, which, like,
It's very
it looks kind of
yeah.
cool, but it's also kind of a pain in the butt.
If you open the map, you can
Welcome-
notice the location you're at has like 3 different entry points.
Welcome to Catgirl Central.
Yes, I have noticed.
I guess about the U-Tribe goes, yeah.
Guide to prevent them.
Don't roll your R's at me.
Yes, well, annoying boss, have you ever considered fuck you command shields I win?
I still haven't been to see it. I'm just like, nah, fuck that.
No, he's still doing the trying to finish the story. I don't actually have to use seals, but it's
God of Flowers.
it's pretty. There were a couple times.
I probably could have figured it out if I had more time, but I
While
don't have
Omega's
time.
doing story stuff, I'm gonna go grab another donut.
and I have to do the Great Foreign Frenzy.
You just want his jewelry, don't you?
Yes.
All right, now how far away is the? Okay, no, it's over there. So is it just a straight shot out of here, or do I go back out the back way?
There we go.
I think this exit is technically closer. Well, we found the big fuck off desert, everybody.
Yep.
You showed up at a decent time. There's actually a fate that spawns near that town through the gate you exited, where
Oh, that one sucks.
worms are trying to get into the city.
Yeah, I
Like
see
3
them.
different stages too.
I see them. I see the
It's
sandworms.
like a whole, it's a whole fucking super. It's like a whole like actual like mini raid.
Yeah. And it's like if they get too close, you just see the NPCs in town go like, it'll just draw all their weapons like, fuck you.
I love the dancing zombies though.
Oh, yeah, there are just
Yeah.
kind of around.
There are some dancing zombies. And
Alright, so we've got a not oil well. Because, you know, you can't have deserts without oil.
Merger.
stop playing the national anthem of America.
No, I heard oil. Alright, Lot's not playing the joke. I will stick a bloody Guisarm, but not a glaive Guisarm.
Look, I've got donut in mouth. I can't.
How dare you say that to me?
No.
Oh. behind this convenient rock. Don't mind me, Mr. Sandworm. I need to crouch behind this rock for an Amalja. Whee!
Alright, I finished the first part of the story.
Bye. Back we go.
So I believe I completed all the main story stuff, right?
Yes, technically.
Once you get the Grail, it's done.
Well, no, I haven't gotten the Grail yet.
Yeah, you got the core story, but then there's the extra bit, which is still more story. I mean, it's technically,
just
it's
silly,
a little, yeah,
right?
that's what I was gonna say. It's sillier than the actual main plot, so it's like the bonus bit at the end where you get to relax, except you don't get to fucking relax.
It's like the bonus bit at the end of CCC.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do appreciate that
It
on
paralleled
stream
it
you can't see me as I follow you behind my little mount.
Yeah. We just can't perceive you.
Which is fine.
I mean, you know, it's either I can't see you or it's you with the fucking Namazu parade just clanking off screen until I turn my head slightly and you're just there and I'm just like, huh.
Oh, actually, it's funny enough, on stream when you turned around and saw me and I was far behind you, on my screen, I'm actually directly behind you.
Interesting. So there's a little bit of lag. Hey. Oh, you didn't mind me driving my bird into your house.
It's okay, I've got a raptor on this table.
That's alright, fuck this guy. Alright, it's now my Dragoon beer, but we did get a
It's
new
technically a better jacket.
drip.
Why is there an assassin node when none of the event servants are... Never mind.
No. There are casters. They're just not offensive casters. This looks pretty similar to
What do
me.
you mean?
Well,
I mean, Guild of
and
Ray
there's
is
guilds.
heavily defensive caster. He's just not good.
True. He
Siege
does
is
get the
a
smallest
defense
bonus.
server.
Wait, is seeing a bit bonus serpent?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, technically.
If you give him the 200% damage, he can be.
You can also just berserker.
True. There are lots of summer berserkers.
But then again, I was the guy who looked at that assassin note and just went, keep going, summon Mordred. Just right on.
Yeah. Okay.
If you loop hard enough, it doesn't matter.
Well, actually, with the 200% damage CE, she just doesn't care. She'll still go through.
Also, where do you find the fucking 5th CE? Oh my god.
Drop.
You drop.
Drop.
I hate.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It's considering how expansive this event is, because there's fucking map rewards for like that's where you get all the command codes, and there's, you know, a point
I'm
ladder.
not getting those.
I mean, you could probably somebody posted some images. Somebody can probably help you speedrun them if you really want them.
Yeah, there's also a bit
Are
of...
any of them
I don't know how, but I've gotten 3 CE drops in this event.
They're pretty good. I got
got
none.
two.
I hate you.
Oh, which
Two are
reminds
back
me,
to back, which is like, what the fuck?
I need to throw some of the new command codes onto Kiyohime if they're like, hey, burn, do crit damage. I'm like, yes. Onto
I put that
Kiyohime.
on.
What are the...
I had to put that on.
Let's see if they're worth me going out of my way.
I think one of them is good for Yangui Fei.
I had to go...
Yeah, and I'm putting that on
I might do
Kiyohime.
it
Fuck
then.
that.
Yeah. There's a burn one.
There's one that's a penguin. I can't remember what it does, but it's a penguin.
Okay, yeah. If you
like
can
it.
find... I'm gonna check Let's Talk FGO. Maybe there's...
Oh no,
an
the
image.
face has
I'll
fallen.
look up Kscopedia to have infographics.
True.
Where?
I'll grab it for you.
Also, if Dallas goes to
Why
Let's
am
Talk
I-
and is just like, hey, can somebody tell me? They'll tell him. Like 4 people will tell him.
Okay.
They should be
Do
able
that
to
when
psychically tell Dallas without me asking, but I'm not gonna expect that our people who are paying attention to whatchamacallit, are watching the stream actively right this second.
down. They give you they're like rough estimates, but they're apparently what they are.
No.
Didn't even have to go to the zone.
I have 54 minutes to finish this. Ooh, yeah.
What's fun?
It's pretty tight, but you are correct. Hey, by the way, if you haven't logged into FGO today... Oh, I have to place the carcass in worm territory, that's right.
I boot up my tablet to go to Mango.
You've got about
Hey, I
50
made
minutes to
some
log in
good
for the day.
progress on this.
Yeah, I just don't think it's at least like 4 days to honestly.
My foreigner squad says no.
It depends on what you got. And I mean, like, if you can power bomb your way through the right choices, it shouldn't be too hard.
I thought you were about to say your foreigner squad says ER.
I mean, pretty
They
much.
also do that.
Oh,
Cthulhu
I never
gonna
got
smack
it.
a bitch.
So, what does Patagon even mean? Because
Nothing.
all of them say that in their NPs.
Doesn't mean anything.
It's just, it's a
It's-
very famous Lovecraft line. Ia
Yeah.
Cthulhu Ftagan. I think it's
because
supposed to be like Cthulhu Awake, but like
They
it's
don't
just...
say Cthulhu or Patagon. They just say Patagon in all their NPs.
Well, yes, because Cthulhu's a proper
Right.
noun.
Oh, it's awakened. Okay, moving on.
I'm gonna look up what Fatagan means while I'm
No, Gustard said it, it's awaken. I think it is actually
I think
something
it's
like that.
It's
But it's
Moving on.
a very famous nonsense word. I would say we have worms on the likes of which God has never seen, but this was a bitch-ass worm.
I gotta thank you.
Okay,
man.
note to self, next time take AoE sabers instead of being a dumbass.
Yeah, AoEs help. Not a lot of use for single targets in this. Not even
was-
for
that was
not even
fine.
for bosses, because the fucking bosses to get the Grail all have like 2 waves of fucking ads. What the hell?
One of my favorite things I saw, which was like, yes, you're fighting this big boss, like just a singular boss by itself. Just could still bring some of Mordred. She'll do fine.
I mean, probably.
I just
If you get
surfed the entire event.
Alright, okay.
Sorry, a little bit of you on there.
Nah, I remember this place. This is where I beat up an old man.
Oh,
No,
I know what you're talking
They got
about. Yeah,
invader
that was
protection
a good
against
time.
on their walls.
That was a good time.
You can't Skyrim your way up there, Omega.
You gotta fly for.
Hey. Yeah, have your fucking worm meat. I don't give a shit about the banquet. I'm pretty sure that unless I care about this guy who's getting this fancy food, he's gonna get his fancy food, I'm gonna take the plate and I'm gonna throw it in the ocean.
And then throw him in the ocean.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Where's
these are
the
all shits.
4-star command code? I can't find that.
It's in one of the
Is it in
maps.
like area 3?
No, yeah,
Probably.
Vadra.
Oh yeah, yeah. It is in area 3. Okay. That's weird.
Oh yeah, I should put this in.
Oh, fuck it. That damn healer.
Oh, is it not? There used to be a quest he would give you, which is a bunch of the female cat people were captured by the Amarja. Quickly go save them or deliver like medicine. It's like
What?
a weird quest line, but okay.
Oh, okay. I know. I understand.
Yeah, because
It's not
Just going the wrong way.
Ram.
Got turned around coming out of the crystal.
there's a part of me that wishes we could burn Costa del Sol.
I will say though, this event may have the best damage CE ever on Radar.
The John one?
No, Imaginary Round.
No, well, yeah.
Well, yeah, the pre-release had it on Radar.
Oh yeah. There's like Well, it's like
No, isn't it a damage to you? Or no,
I mean,
no,
it
no,
is
not
a damage
not
to you.
imaginary round. What's the
Imaginary
4-star one?
element?
Imaginary
Yeah,
element, yeah, that only gives you
imaginary
75% if it's
Yeah.
MLB.
I mean, I've got
That
like,
does give you some
2 or-
damage, but also yes, it is technically not on a rate up in this event. You have to have gotten it
I've
early.
got like,
I guess
yeah, it gives damage up.
I have 4 MLB copies
Yeah, I've got like 2 or 3.
because of shenanigans I did in previous events.
so. One question: is it worth if I just put all of the add burn to this card to all of like used cards or like all of like in-your-face cards?
No, don't be.
You?
You have to be strategic with it because not all of the burn ones are good on her.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I just add burn because I mean, like it makes her NP do more.
I mean, with her
Burn on
basic
the other
attacks, yes, probably. Though that means you still have to hit them before you can NP anyway. I think her taunt
I mean,
plus
it
Living
also
Flame
dep-
is easier to set up, but it depends on the context in the card.
That's why I'm happy
Yeah.
to throw my shenanigans onto Kiyohime because that's fine. You don't really need it.
I don't want to do anything for cheese, guy.
What? Some guy on my friend support list just put all like one of each DOT buffs on waiver, just so it's like, okay, I gotta use it. Your attack does something now.
That's an interesting strategy.
Yeah, I would put it more on her teammates. I usually put very specific things on her. I put the she needs a lot of Star Gather weight. In my experience,
I mean,
because
she just
foreigners
gets.
have that
I mean, she
weird
just gets a
thing.
lot of stars from her skills.
Well,
Yeah,
but they have
she
to
needs
go on
weight.
her.
Yeah, she needs weight. That's the problem. She needs weight.
Hold on, where is it?
No,
Because foreigners have that stupid weight number.
Now, if you have a Van Gogh, that
I mean,
helps with that.
I've used her Van Gogh to like just give her the star gather.
Yeah, but they
Here you
don't.
go, Omega.
I mean, you
Because you're
can
doing
do
this
it, but
quite
Van Gogh is such a weird servant.
Jeez.
I want to get Dylan to like start doing like weird curses.
I mean, you could already do it with Dante's.
Yeah, you can, but
Van
Dantes
Gogh.
doesn't actually have any synergy with Van Gogh.
Besides that, Asterisk curse.
I mean, they're
She
quick.
doesn't inflict curse upon any other people. She does on herself.
Yeah, so
but-
that
Right,
doesn't
yes.
that doesn't actually help. 20% quick resistance down doesn't help quick units on Van Gogh. What you need is the fact that Doman can give you like 50 or 100% crit and damage up if you're chaotic evil, which is what Van Gogh is. Thanks, foreigners.
I would say Heavenly Emperor's Concert is definitely a good one on Yangafe, and just not all of the burn ones. Don't just blanket do
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah, think about it. Alright, so
everyone's looking
are-
forward to
Earthburner-
Domon. I'm looking forward to my saber.
Yeah, I'm on Team Delmon because, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
give that banner a
I-
skip.
I'm just saving up for Big Snake.
Please watch
And
the
then I
Wanted.
don't think I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm rolling for a servant until summer after Doman. I might throw like a ticket or so if I have it left at Shiro, but early 2019 I do not give a shit, or early 2023 rather.
You had a lot of problems in that number there, buddy.
Yes, I did.
2019. Oh no, it's Kobolds.
Where the fuck
Isn't it 2019 in Japan?
No,
No,
it's
it's
2021.
in Japan.
We're not
Surprisingly, I
4
forgot-
years behind.
I forgot that there was an enemy called the Kobold Missionary.
No, I'm gonna be honest. 2021 is like the most barren year for servants I want for me. In a positive way, because a lot of the servants I want the most from that year are welfares. So, because MHXX is that one.
All right. So
You have to talk to the skipper.
now it's that
I just,
trick again.
yep. I'm just gonna go ahead and fly on over there.
There you are. Yes, you can charge me 40 gil so that I can go find cheese that I won't get paid. Actually, no, that's not true. I might get paid for. Wow, you're a big boy, huh? Huh, Mr. Gigatoad? Such a lovely place we've arrived at. There are dung midges and gigatoads.
Jungle quolls. If I'm
I
pronouncing
mean,
that
these are
correctly.
pretty. This is a pretty neat flower thing, like a giant bromeliad stalk that glows.
Yeah. In the evening times, this place is pretty cool.
It's like some flying lotuses and stuff too.
Oh, and raptors.
I turned around. I should go first person if I want to turn around to look. I still don't see them.
To your like south, sorry, not south. It's behind you, like on this hill. We're walking.
Well,
away
I'm moving
from.
around, so it would be better if you gave me a cardinal direction.
North.
Okay. Well, we're heading that way. Actually, no, I'm kind of looping around.
Lubu.
No, it's a goobu. Okay, I'm absolutely not looping around. I do need to go back across the bridge and then up the hill.
Are you kidding me?
There's a raptor.
What?
I'm looking at this map. I literally missed a single tile where the fucking.
I mean, if you also
Yep.
notice, the
thing
water pulses where there's an item.
Well, and the pulse is timed up with the music too.
But
No,
still,
but,
he specifically
it's just
missed
the fact that it
exactly
is
the
a
one.
single box.
He exactly
You
missed
see
the
like
one
that.
box that is the thing he wants.
Yes.
I didn't plan out the thing. I had so many single spaces where like, okay, to fill out the map, just need get like 10 of these single squares.
Ah, yes, and Caesar's wearing the cooler version of the level 50 gear you get. Because for some reason, this game is like, here's the items you need to grab for level 50. And then here's the cooler version immediately.
That's
Hey, dungeon
better
time,
because,
Yep.
you know- Well, I'll join you. I'm free actually.
All right.
I
I believe
he's
Loth would
already
have
here.
to.
Should we...
I
Well,
don't.
actually, I made you party lead.
Oh, okay. But I don't know if I can invite other people to my party while I'm free mode.
Okay, can you right-click on... Okay, hold on.
Your
I'll
social?
leave.
Right.
Should we grab Caesar? He has been here with us.
I
And
mean,
he
he's
did
right
ask if
here.
he wants to join.
We can get him in. Yeah, I do not see anything in the menu when I click on you. I can view your plate. I can send a tell,
When
trade.
they invite the party, it's right under trade.
Oh, here it is. Let's see. Function not available in
I'll
free trial.
Google it.
That's right. It is not available in the free
Ah.
trial.
Room for one more. Crystallite or Axe?
I'll be in. I'll do.
I
both.
take Axe. Take it. Wait, what?
You'll pick Axe?
Axe, are you going? Axe, are you
Oh,
doing
I didn't-
anything?
Yes. So also enjoy,
Yes,
enjoy
Axe
being a
sing.
miner.
My axe.
Okay, Axe. Are you gonna go as a healer?
Yeah, I'm white mage.
See, Axe never shows up in person for us to confirm. I don't know if he realizes that he only is just question marks to us always.
Oh, I'm white mage. I'll
Yeah,
warp
yeah,
too.
you said you're wave mage.
Launch the Ryko.
Commence! We have to go to the long stop.
This used
That's
to
okay.
be
We have to go to
a
the
weird-
quick stop and pick up some cheese at the convenience store.
Might as well grab all the extra chests. Also, it's 54 lock, so you can't get your backflip.
That's incorrect.
54, it says.
34.
Yes, there you go.
I don't know why.
There's a big dragon.
Did I do it again? I'm gonna fucking. I swear
Ass.
to God.
All right. Loth, you're tanking, so you lead the way.
I don't have a medic
Boy, you're
box.
really leading the way, huh?
Yep.
Here we go. Crocodile alligator.
Oh, I should aim for the guys that are eating Loth.
Apparently, this one monkey wants to fight from a distance.
No, right?
Go ahead and talk to the Pathfinder, Omega.
Hey,
Oh, never mind. Caesar did it for you.
he was gonna twist a thing, do a thing.
Alright. Make sure to walk around and get the map locked.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not walking anywhere where my tank's not walking.
Yeah, but in essence, the gate's locked. You needed to talk to that guy.
Strengthen Van Gogh? What is
Through it. Buff.
It's a pelican.
It is. Oh, it's called a pelican. All right.
Pelican.
Does whatever the hell he can.
Why are they making dinosaur noises?
I don't know.
Oh right, I forgot. Van Gogh actually has a really good bomb speed.
Yes. You would know this if you watched my wanted.
I didn't want to get spoiled.
True.
I still don't know anything about her because it's a story, and if you tell me, I will rip your kidneys out through your teeth.
It's a long
She's
way.
a foreigner.
They explain it not even like partway through the.
But
fourth act.
he's literally been doing the event for 24 hours and
I've
not
been
reading.
skipping the story since part 2.
Oh, okay.
Axe doesn't listen or pay attention.
No, I just forgot.
So, welcome to Goblin Village. You can either save these guys or just literally run on ahead.
I mean, I think it's like, might as well get the here again.
Can you murder them?
You
Possibly
can.
because they do keep
Don't
getting
murder Gobby.
targeted by me.
Look, I really wish there were dark side options in this game sometimes. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah,
I believe that's what Casterlight said earlier. As he talked about wanting a. Nope, none of that is good for me.
I do miss how in like the middle of a Soto dungeon you could just be like, and I turned the guns on the Republic civilians.
but yeah, the only you save the goblins. What you get is essentially just
The thing is, if there were renegade actions, I would have probably done the Dallas thing and burned a lot of Vanland to the ground.
I would have just nuked, what's that north place that Heaven's Ward is in?
Ishgard.
Ishgard?
Ishgard.
Yeah, I just would have nuked Ishgard.
That doesn't help anything though.
I hate all of them. They all suck. Every Ishgardian you meet in ARR except for your Dragoon teacher is horrible.
Hey, there's one.
Is Black Knight not an Ishgardian?
No.
Okay.
All of the Ishgardians you meet in the ARR storylines suck.
You mean all the border guards?
And border nobles and all of them, yes.
Hold on, I need to send a DM to Dallas here.
Oh, ow. Sorry, I hurt my bones. Hold on. I'm flexing my hands.
There we go.
I wish this orange circle thing that would appear for the quest on the map was a little bit more eye-catching.
I don't know if I did that quest. Is he a main questline person?
Yes.
It's
Okay, then I might only know him by visual, because, sorry, there's a lot of names.
Are you talking? Is he? Did you mention?
Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah, no, he was
Hey, so we got some assistance here.
Oh, spray flocks.
It's kind of threatening when you see a goblin with a full-size sword.
She used to be part of the company heroes.
Yeah, as the quartermaster.
You know, you gotta go far.
She doesn't fight.
Go farther, do better.
Look, Shanks and Buggy were only a cabin boys, but they were still members of the Gold Rogers crew.
I'm every time I see them, I'm just picturing the Rubik wrap.
One Piece.
I remember that. Moving on.
It had to be on
No,
purpose.
I will never not attack.
Alice, right? You like burning fan, but you like burning wikis down to the ground.
I like burning fan bases that are overly attached to their fandom.
Isn't that every fandom that exists
took,
ever
like,
because they
yes.
can't talk about things?
Exactly.
So you just like hurting people.
No, I like hurting.
you like
people that
hurting
are
people?
Angry for dumb reasons.
So liking anything is a defense. Okay.
No, liking something to a degree where you're willing to get into arguments with people online is a defense.
I guess, but that depends on how they started.
If that comment I just said can trigger you, that's an offense.
If that can trigger you, that's paddling.
I don't think it triggered me. It was more of like, wait, is Dallas being stupid or is he being intentional?
No, it was. Oh, it's intentional.
It's
That's why I
obvious.
laughed. It was obviously intentional. I know Dallas. I'm like, he did that on purpose.
Dallas has gotten easier shit wrong though.
No. But no. Here's the
I don't
thing.
know.
He
You know what?
sounds
That's
way
so-
more confident when he's absolutely fucking wrong.
Oh, okay.
Like when he was like, "Is that a blah 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 reference?" That was clearly constructed. If he was like, "What you talking about, Naruto for?" Then Dallas just doesn't know better. We've been doing this for a few years, chat.
I will mention I do not care for either of those shows.
That's fine. It's not worth
They're
that much.
both too long, objectively.
And we don't care that you don't care.
Man, I miss it.
Big eye. Spooky eye. Circle a little.
Well, here's the scariest one of them all.
The Hellbender.
Bindi.
Yep, he's gonna throw down some poison every now and again, and there's nothing I can do about it.
That's fine.
Ah, ram bubble.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
And there's Itar. Hopefully.
He just came in and just crushed Hellbender.
Yeah, he also
Yeah,
nearly crushed me.
that-
He bonked me pretty
It's
hard.
lunch.
Okay, I did manage to pick up all three, man.
And
No, he's fucking off. Okay. It's one of those bosses. I see.
he's still our XP.
What a fucker.
This dungeon's not that fun to actually farm. You should get less
It's-
less boss kills.
It's alright.
What? So, funny thing, there was a weird optional enemy in this dungeon, and I don't know why.
I think it was because back then there was probably like making a drop of material or something.
In just a random corner down one of these pathways, it's just a random glow?
I mean, we have to go there to get like unlock the bit of the map. So
Does Omega want to unlock the map?
I mean, yeah, don't I get Chivos for that?
Yeah, you
You
do.
do.
Those are important. Games care about those kinds of things.
I mean, technically, I haven't unlocked the map for this new version of it.
Alright, let's do it then.
I think we just gotta. One of the ways is to walk over here. I don't know if I would bull rush that way without the tank.
I mean, there's nothing over there.
Are you sure about that? All right,
Are you
Axe is
sure?
correct. I have touched the far wall and nothing is over here other than a campfire.
I've done this so many fucking
My
times.
name is John Cena.
Oh yeah, we've already missed parts of the map, by the way.
Oh, right. I think we
Whoa.
can
The
go
swamp
back.
the swamp area had extra.
Oh, yeah, I fucking forgot about that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
We can
too
walk back.
bad.
It's not that far.
Nope. We are definitely not reversing course.
I will not turn this dungeon around.
I can go to the left. Okay.
Well, we would.
What's the
Careful,
next
Caesar. You're
route,
getting way ahead of our tank.
Halloween's. No,
Well,
no,
this-
there's
I think
not
Locke is
Halloween.
trying to
You
figure out
wanna
which
fight
way we're
away the
going.
boss.
You want to fight? Well, actually, he's going the correct way.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
boss.
Is that the way we're going? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
What are you asking, Dallas?
I was just thinking. I think it's Saber Wars next, or is it Lost Belt 7 or the .5
5.5.
thingy?
5.
5. We got the pre thing.
The
for
pre-release
that.
has been announced. Yeah.
Oh, I've been grinding the event very hard. I've not paid much attention.
No, I also missed it when it first came out. It's unless you specifically go to the front page, it doesn't actually show up very often. It doesn't.
Okay,
actually show up.
Loth. Anything we need to know about this giant dragon?
From what I can remember about the new version, he throws poison down and covering basically the floor is poison.
Okay.
It will be shown from the effects.
Yes.
All right. Well.
Alright, now where the fuck is the Ishgard Apothecary?
Probably in the Jeweled Crozier, where all the other shops are.
Okay, let me see if I can
Circles?
find that.
Switches back to you after that. Okay.
Yep. Those are gonna expand and explode.
Yeah, just don't stand near those.
That was lucky. Omega almost got hit.
I was a little close, but
No, that's not lucky. That's Omega.
Yep. I had a feeling that was
Yep.
coming.
Don't apologize.
Why would
No,
you?
I expected.
Nah.
he's doing it again.
Sometimes I wonder why Axe says things. I wonders why we give him shit for things.
Eh.
So
And the main
you
thing is
wanna
just
throw
wondering
or you
is
wanna
wondering
go?
about the giving shit. Oh, I think it'll touch him there. Oh, there's another one behind him.
Yeah. He did an alternating pattern.
I have this now.
Got him. Leveled up again.
And I'm out.
So how does this work with me having the soul of a dragon?
Well, it's
Oh.
funny you say that because dragoons are meant to kill dragons.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, is this? Can I put this on my dragoon punch card?
I mean, it is part of it is a dragon of the brood, so
Once you've killed your fifth dragon, the coffee's free.
I could go for some free dragon coffee right now. All right. Let's go.
dragon fire coffee.
All right.
Wait.
Thanks as always,
Disband.
kids.
No, not lead, disband.
Ah, great. Neighbor's dog is screaming.
It could be worse. Before you guys showed up, people were cutting down trees outside.
At least it's
Oh.
a dog and not a rabbit.
I'm
That's a
trying to picture-
very good chat comment. It's like filling out my resume. Yes, here are the dragons I've slayed.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I've got this guy and this guy and this guy. Have you
I
got
mean,
this guy?
at the very least, ending with a dungeon clear with some boss monsters. When I go back to that guy with his cheese, I'll be like, by the way, also, here's all the giant things me and my friends killed while I was getting cheese. Cheese.
I mean, it is legendary goblin cheese.
I am just thinking of the what is it?
Tasty
Yeah,
fresh
the
gobby
Retrospective
treats.
video talking about goblins. Psh, Uplander, suck my dick.
I also do think about that one a lot.
Wait, I thought that
These
was
guys
more
are
of
at
a
least
Kobold
polite.
thing.
Oh, Brave
Almost
Lost,
going-
yeah, he's polite.
She's pretty nice.
It's hard to tell.
Well, Brave Lock is specifically a female.
Okay, all right.
Gobi Gouda.
Yeah, Gabaguda. It is legendary
That
cheese.
sounds like an. I'm not crazy. That sounds like an Italian slur.
Hey, gabagool!
Listen. It is like in language, the in goblin language thing to call other goblins are gobbies. So it's like
I
it's-
understand, but that still
Gabagool.
sounds like a slur towards Italian Americans.
I know. Hey,
Fucking
Gabagool!
gabaguda.
You go to gaba. Yo, gabba gabba.
It's
Right,
what
I
is it,
fucking turn the other way when I leave the crystal. Right.
It's Buka the Beppo.
Sorry, everybody. I have teleportation sickness. I get easily confused when I teleport.
Yep.
Do I always point north when I teleport, and I've just never noticed?
No, you get placed somewhere around the crystal.
Yeah. Yes, I have the fucking cheese. Also, I killed a dragon, which, by the way, is a thing I do because I am the legendary Azure Dragoon. Well, one of two.
I mean, you almost are.
Yes,
you know, I'm pretty
sir.
close.
She's the Ashura Dragoon.
Hit level 50 and you will.
STD ahead!
Yeah.
What do they? Did they use the Hellbender's milk for it? What? Like, what do you think you're gonna offend me by? It's cheese. It's dairy, probably.
Well, it's gobby cheese is a very close guarded secret.
That's not how he phrased it. Yes, your guests will be there. Oh, you want the aperitif? I'm gonna drown you. I'm gonna drown you like a stupid puppy.
It's like what? Because they're cute and cuddly. Are you coming on to me?
I do actually need that wine. Like they're at least
Luckily-
aware of it.
Luckily,
Yes,
the
yeah.
wine isn't that far from here.
It's literally in Wineport. Unfortunately, I do not have that crystal, so you'll have to go. Hold on, let me look at that map again.
I'll get. Just have Lockie try.
Invite the party.
Yeah.
Mount guide. Where's my
Not
two-seater
you.
mount? What do you mean a tank isn't a two-seater?
Wait, a tank should be like a 6-seater.
Well, okay, look, it's Lalafell sized, so.
And of course,
Tanks are
Loth has
not that big.
to stand on the seat. Good thing he doesn't need to use pedals for this.
Look,
It's magic.
what are you talking about? There's books down there.
You're using the old cinder block trick.
Either that or I'm pulling a Mr. Bean.
It's all of your Yu-Gi-Oh bricks. Listen, I went back and watched a couple of the old the first couple episodes of Prague we did.
They were
It's
not good.
it's
were
very
they?
interesting. I know they're okay. It's interesting to see us go through. I definitely see why we did not like those matches were so long. Why it took so long for us to go to the 3-match format, best of 3 rather than single elim, because
Well, yeah,
Damn.
early Yu-Gi-Oh is a thing.
slow as hell.
I still remember how the first episode ended.
How did it end?
Solemn Judgment and 7 Tools Solemn Judgment.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was exciting, and that's what I think like we always kept having those moments where it's like it's why we kept playing because
Yeah, no.
actually not bad.
There was a lot. There was plenty of drama and stuff. I will say it is interesting. Axe talks about how he hasn't changed. He does have character development. You were way stressed about. I mean, you're still kind of stressed about bricking, but you were way more like, no, my deck doesn't do anything. In the early couple of episodes, when all the rest of us were like, no, Axe, all of our decks don't do anything.
None of our decks do anything.
I've reached a point where it's like if I'm playing the deck, I at least know it does something. If it doesn't do it, it will do it eventually. I think that's more has to do with like Yu-Gi-Oh design creep than anything else.
Oh yeah,
That's
Mr. Dennis
yeah,
Cordell, I am
I would agree.
aware of how tanks actually work. I'm talking about the FF14 tank.
Which is smaller than normal.
Let's see, where is it in my mount list? Here it is.
Oh, great now. Ah!
It's got little handles at the front.
It's
Yeah.
adorable.
It's not adorable when it appears and just crushes my
Wow, these nodes
quest giver.
suck.
Which ones?
The last
I'm one of
ones?
the foreigner nodes.
Yeah, they do. They're bad. I don't know why they're so hard. I guess it's because they haven't done a requires Solomon to clear event in a little bit, and they wanted to make this one a little spicy, but like, there's a lot of extra bullshit that I really don't.
Was this one? This is like one of the events they made during the middle, the heaviest part of COVID, right?
Yes, this was I think like completely designed and implemented during the height of COVID.
I'll be real. It has the moments where it feels like they didn't have time to have QA for it. It's somewhat.
Well, I had plenty of time to have QA. I think the most thing was just they realized that their audience didn't have anything else to do.
Yeah.
I know
Maybe
this.
the tank again.
There's no way I'm finishing this.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Random mount.
Oh, is there a randomize button?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can set it up for like it just randomized
Your
out of
favorites,
the
yeah.
mounts you favorited, and it gave me the Namazu.
Sick.
That quest line is so fucking weird.
It's great, isn't it?
It's like, we have saved our race by fishing all the predators, so it doesn't. So all the small fish we eat don't go extinct. By pure luck, we have not died.
Yeah, because every part of that quest line ends with a "This is how the Namazu would have died in the future."
Okay, this is a very important
hilarious.
question. Out of these various potions of stat buffs, which one is the best for me as a dragoon right now?
Probably strength.
Okay.
Dex is only good if you're doing ranged or a ninja.
And
okay.
this is all used by high-end people for.
Yeah, no. I
music,
figured it's
so-
basically like
Yeah.
almost like a world buff type thing. It's when
It
we're
also
prepping
only
for
lasts
some really
15
hard
seconds,
content, we
so
slurp up pretty good.
It's
Yes.
15
and
seconds, so it's only for your first window.
Dallas can't see it because he's probably not looking at stream, but Dennis Cordell in chat saying that a caster Artoria is good because she gives the damage against humanity.
Yeah, enemy versus humanity.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm in my no fucks given party. I'm doing currently Merlin, Waver, Zhang Yu.
That works pretty
with
good.
the damage.
And that does work pretty well.
And also, the funny thing about Castoria is she gives you the damage bonus only after you've gotten to the Foreigner wave because, as I said before, you have to defeat 2 waves of ads first. So you have to
Again,
waste
that's
all your
why-
shit.
That's why Summer Mordred still going strong.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
She'll
but
clear
okay.
the entire thing.
All right, I need to
I wish I
speak
had.
with the Vinegron. Or possibly the Vinegarans. Nope, not in here. Curse you, tiny mini-map, and your inability to tell me where walls are. Are you in here?
All right, I have to restart because I forgot. I can't use Zhang Yu.
Foreigners will bully him slightly.
Wrong
I mean, I was still using Summer Musashi to clear ads, so it's not like it's the worst in the world.
Well, that was everything was on him, so I'll just switch him out for Summer Abbey.
Dreamland?
All right. Okay.
Hey,
I
Micah, do you
spoke
think
to the
you'll
blind
once you hit
boys.
like level 50 or like 52 with Dragoon, do you think you'll like swap to a different thing?
No. Stop asking me when I'll swap classes.
Once
You
he hits
only make me
60,
want to
he
swap
wants-
classes less because you keep fucking talking about it.
Once he hits 60, he will swap.
Yes, that is probably
31.
correct.
I don't know.
And then once Omega buys the game and then unlocks Red Mage.
Also true. But we'll get there.
I
We're in this for
love
the long
flying Namas in Mount. They just holding on for dear life, these things.
these floundering idiots.
Well, yeah, and one of them is just like dead.
They like playing dead a lot.
No, okay, hold on.
Oh, actually, oh, okay.
The entire time on the Mount, just one guy in the back. when the image loads into the crow's nest.
Yeah, I'm just eyeballing it on stream.
Yes, she-
Blah. He's trying. Luckily, those
And
walls
so
are
with
small and I
most
can jump
Beast
over.
Tribes, there will be a quest where you have to hop on the mount before you can unlock it and like go do a thing. Each time you hop on the Namazu mount to go do the quest for them, the Namazu you talk to are just like, man, that looks so much better than what we're doing. I'm gonna apply to be one of those guys instead. It's like, you use this thing to cheer them up, and it's like, fuck this manual labor. I wouldn't carry this thing around.
It's like you motivate them by showing them a better job.
Oh, okay. You are
But
wearing
it's
like
doing the opposite
blacked out
effect of what you
spectacles.
want it
Okay.
to do.
True. That's very Namazu.
Sorry, you're very
Teach
tiny.
the
It's hard to
Namazu
tell your
seize
details.
the means of production.
Yes, this person,
Yes.
Shamani Lamani, is was blinded by the Titan.
But his sense of smell was heightened.
Was he revved up like a douche?
I make no claims what Titan may have done.
Another runner in the night?
Big Daddy Titan.
He is pretty large, if I remember his model correctly.
Yeah, he's pretty large.
Great Uncle Titan.
Like, Ifrit was
Uncle Titan.
Ifrit was fairly reasonable. You know, he was a huge monster, but he wasn't that freakily tall or anything. I think the 16 version is much more tall boy.
Oh god, 15 Titan was awful. 15 was just awful.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah,
kind of
there's no
say
way
that
I'm
back and
finishing
forth.
this event.
It's very like scattered.
I played.
15.
I finished.
My
15
my.
Just,
Go ahead, Dallas.
Look, I have a bias towards 15 because it's so much better than the previous Final Fantasy game. 'Cause
Are you counting 13 or
13.3 is
13.3? Okay,
legitimately one of the
13.3.
worst. Yeah, 13.3 is one of the legitimately the worst games ever made.
you know
On a
that
AAA
they
budget.
don't, like,
I mean, it
It-
wasn't made
it
on a
didn't
AAA budget. Who
have much
knows?
of a high bar to pass because of the previous one. It's still kind of fucked up though.
I mean, technically
it's
15
not-
does have a higher bar to pass because the one before it is 14. Which I believe by the time
But it
15
was
actually
14
came
wasn't
out,
it
14
in
was
its original Bork.
I
Wasn't
think
it
like
14?
No, no,
Storm
no,
was
no,
out by the
'cause-
time, like,
the A Realm Reborn was what, 2012, 2013?
about so yeah.
Yeah, 15 was still later than that, a couple of years after.
I think it was by the time like Stormblood or Heavens.
Yeah, it might be by the time of Heavensward, at which point, yeah, that's like, I'm fair saying from what I
Heavensward was
understand, that's a
like-
decent game.
Heavensward was like
Okay,
24.
is that, yeah, it's directly south of here.
Would you like a lift?
Yeah, I think there's nothing else to worry about, so. Fucking speed away. Ah, we gotta get out of here. No, thank you. There we go. Nope, that's Lost Adventure plate. That's very funny.
What's my adventure plate look like?
It's you wearing, it might be Dragoon gear, but you're all blacked out with like, I think like a hand up, just kind of looking down.
Oh yeah, no, I'm dressed as one of the job mentors doing pay respects.
Yeah.
Yeah, this event is unreasonably hard.
Yeah, it's pretty stacked. And I'm not really sure why. I think it's just because it was the height of the COVID lockdown and they were like, fuck, you don't have anything better to do. We don't have anything better to do.
The format is something I'm not a fan of.
Like,
don't
when
enjoy
it
like
comes
format
back as a main
theoretically.
interlude, like, now that we know that it's coming back as a main interlude in 2 years, I'm like, that's a good decision. That'll work. When this isn't time limited in any way. Like,
Yeah, the time limiting really hurts this.
I would say the one thing I mostly didn't like was how until you get to like the last 3 set of nodes to farm, getting resources is a pain.
yeah, that was my
And then-
most
Then
tedious.
wants you to unlock, and then wants you to scan every single tile to get everything.
Yeah, it's just got a little too much busy work that it doesn't need.
Sorry. Distant Gubu in the fog.
But yeah, he's fine. We'll leave him be.
Yeah.
Distant gooboos in while we play this like ethereal music.
I can't think of another event that was this hard.
Technically, I think this is we like
What?
around this way.
Part of it's the timeline for you, but we in Let's Talk we were like, this isn't hard. This is very tedious.
Yeah, no,
No,
I mean I
the
do
bosses
think
are
that
genuinely hard.
yes, I do think the fight. Now that I've done them, those last 4 bosses are actually like meant to be difficult in really annoying ways. But in general, the event is just overall more tedious than anything else because it just
Yeah.
wants you to
up
do so
until,
much
like,
crap.
up until the last, like up until the double boss rush, it was not hard. It's just the double boss rush.
The fact that you gotta like, and again, like I said, these are storyline bosses with storyline boss buffs with 2 waves of normal like high level free quest tier ads. So it's just like wasting your resources and your time. And it's like, I don't know why we needed to do this.
Thunder is black.
Sloth is just flying up there, guiding me.
Yeah, my frog.
My guiding frog light.
Oh. Ooh, rank ups. Damn, I wish I could.
I was floating and then realized that one of the things that looked like a tree was actually just a crashed Magitech flyer.
All right. Hello, Mr. Hermit. I'm gonna bust into your house. Give me your wine. Give me your booze. Oops. Make sure I'm on the right menu. Okay, normally I would chew you out for this, but you have, like, PTSD and we live in a fantasy setting, so self-medicate, I'll go kill the midges.
Can't sleep, midges will eat me.
Also, they're midges, so fuck them.
It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just... God, it's like hundreds of insects in one swarm. It's like, what the fuck is this nonsense?
They're using
Watch
bludgeoning
out!
damage?
God, I love being able to do that. I love Spine Shatter Dive, I think, more even than I do throwing my stick.
Good, because you should be throwing it less.
What do you have against me throwing the stick? I know it doesn't set up any further moves, but, like, sometimes I don't want to be close.
Axe just has optimal MMO brain. We have to beat it out of him slowly.
And while I am now level 48, so I've been able to, like, I've basically been able to Spine Shatter this entire stream. There are several long streams before I could do that. So, you know, when I could do throw instead.
I just took it as a lot of the training is just learning how to maneuver in close.
I mean, there's not a lot of... Right now, there's not a lot of options for that, buddy. The first thing I got with that was throw.
Having done, you know, level 90 Dragoon related things, I still use the throw because there's always a use for the throw.
Ugh, that's a little creepy when that guy just
It
smiles
gives you
at me.
something to do when you can't get close.
Yeah,
That's
when
mostly
you
what
mo-
I do is when the enemy
just take it
is
as-
far away or fucking off, I'm like, well, I'll just
I just take it as you should
stand
be
back.
doing it 80% of your moves is the thing.
I mean, I
No,
don't.
that's-
You got listen, Axe. You can watch the stream. You can see me do my rotation,
Okay,
and then now I'm gonna do my AOE. Okay, you took care of that guy. All right.
yeah, he wasn't meant to get too angry with you, but he did.
Like normally, I'm doing either my 3-button or my 2-button. But
He
if
probably
the game
wasn't-
gives me the opportunity to, you know, throw from range, that's a good way to start a fight. When I can't,
Yeah.
then the game physically won't let me do any other moves, like this. Now he's still on range. He's still on range. Hold on, there he is.
I can look up the rest of this on YouTube. It'll come to some truths.
And then you can do it in your own free time. The only thing you
Honestly,
missed
if it
is a
wasn't for
grail,
how
but
hard
technically
this
we'll
was-
we'll eventually get our ability to make those.
Yeah, I also don't use Grails as much as other people do.
Alright, I guess we go back.
So
This
I'm
event-
still...
What's having QP?
This event has made
Yeah, that's honestly yes.
summon Mordred to 100.
It's like I leveled skills recently and I ran out of QP again.
Yeah,
I would
No,
like to
so
level
I
some
have
skills,
level
but
skills.
I'm out of. I would like to level caster skills, and I'm out of those because my Castoria is 10-10-10, but that's where all my blue gems went.
I still need more to grind more HP to level the things I'm doing more than 100.
Do you guys have saber gems? I'm out of those.
I think the
I've got
only
some.
gem I'm out of...
I just got so many. I
What
got so many,
color?
like-
What color?
I'm out of blue and red. I'm out of
Blue
and red
usually
saber
is the
gems.
problem one.
I can't spare any reds.
Actually,
I
no.
can
I'm
definitely
out
spare
of reds.
blue.
Actually, is the thing.
That's a little unusual,
Yeah.
but not impossible.
I
No,
went
I'm out of
crazy.
reds for saber.
I went stupid crazy during a couple of the early Alados, so I've not for want.
A lot of the draws don't really
You know
do
what?
much.
You know why
Oh.
Foreigner's my favorite class? Because I don't need to worry about skill gems.
Well, requires
That helps
much material.
sometimes,
It requires a bunch of silver mats. I don't have that much of.
I mean, I
don't
wasn't
have
a
fine
fan-
seashells, but I need like.
Are you kidding me? Van Gogh is like Van Gogh is the easiest skill up ever.
Well-
It's what is it? Nuts, pages, homunculus babies. And
It's also
those-
fruits and stars, which I ran out of them to.
Yeah, no,
some
the
high level
gold mats
shit.
are a little hard.
Going
not-
going
I
10
don't-
10 10 is
Yeah,
a little
you can do a
tough, but
bunch of them, but
666 is pretty good.
I'm not a fan of
Oh, yeah.
early Avengers who say, "Hey, give us bones."
Honestly,
Take
every
all the-
every
take all the
year
dust, I don't
every
have it.
year one servant who was like remotely had an evil alignment needing like literally more human bones than are in a
So many
human.
servants need chains and bullets, and it's like
I'll
I wish
be
I could
honest.
convert. Why can't I convert my mats, please?
I wish I could
Well,
trade
hopefully-
you my bones if you had. Wait, Loth, do you have spare hero proofs?
I have spare hero proofs. I still have like
went down a
600.
little bit because of I can't remember who
I
I
will-
leveled up, but I actually went down from like 200 to like less than 100.
I would be willing to trade hero proof for bones because I have an excess of bones.
Personally,
and no
what I am
hero
hoping
proof
for and
left.
what I'm expecting will happen is we will probably get advanced quests and the drop CEs early.
Yes. Hey Dallas, here's the thing. If you want to lose your bones, get Paracelsus to 10 10 10.
No, I'm
level
not going to
210.
do that. Why would I do that?
I mean, don't you want cheap arts
For
comps?
arts teams.
Yeah, but I
isn't his targetable NP gain up like double your NP gain rate at like 100%? I think Philosopher's Stone isn't like plus 100.
I think
It's
it
a
is,
lot
yeah.
of fucking NP gain.
I'll say this: the arch servants I normally use do not gel well with Paracelsus because they don't really. Need
Oh, I
him.
can't just jump in the fucking river. I gotta walk around and climb in the river. God damn it, game.
But then again, yeah, I guess that's just.
Only
a
on
me
that
thing.
part of the river.
I'm sure
I
there's
don't
some
hate
geometry.
Paracelsus. I'm just at this point in my account, he is not a person on my radar.
One thing I love is that the Raptor man I have is technically over air mount.
That's Nito.
Yep, I'm bragging.
I also don't know what the I'm gonna do.
No,
for
that's
the
what mounts are
next,
for, Loth.
Guaranteed.
I can't wait to get mounts to brag about them.
Mounts are mounts are vanity.
Oh, and
They are
this,
the end game.
and the FF12 mount bike is one of the, I wouldn't say rarest, but difficult ones to get. Tedious.
Could be tedious. All right, Toad,
Yeah.
play it cool. I have to pick up this coconut, which, by the way, is
for
not
the-
palm wine yet. All right, Loth's just gonna fucking murder him.
I should have charged him.
Just
And
fucking
for the
deleted that.
car,
file.
that's like a seasonal event or something.
The
Comes back every
FF12
few
mount?
years. No, I was talking about the car, the regalia. That like comes
Oh
back
yeah,
every
no,
time.
that was the 15 event.
Collab
that
event?
came back.
That like we have to. That one's like we just have to luck out and they decide to bring it back or something.
Yeah, I went ahead and busted my ass to get enough MGP from the Gold Saucer to get that car. Because technically it's a free 4-seater. Why wouldn't you?
Okay, so I was able to complete one of the boss quests.
Hey, that's decent,
Idiot.
considering you started
I mean, you
doing
can
the
at least
bosses
go-
with 50 minutes.
You can at least go read all of the storyline up to the point you got to, at least.
Well, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be doing in a couple of days. Once I finish with some homework stuff. But I got up to a certain point, and then I was just like, no, I gotta jam on this.
I mean, you
I
got
am
to the
a-
abyss. You got
I
to
am
like
a-
most of the main story.
There we go.
And I can find the rest
I just
online.
give us speed boosts.
Yes, I tall, dust dragon man have to cry in front of merchants.
The making you do emotes thing is still a little weird. That's a very
Well,
MMO thing that I'm not used to.
One of the funniest things is when it's like, go here and type in say chat. This specific.
Oh,
sentence.
I
oh!
do that a lot, actually.
I
Just
remember
do
that.
dialogue
I think
boxes.
That's a
I think
tribal
that is
quest.
my least favorite thing about ARR.
I guess.
Well, and there is it is.
Yep,
It's
it's
I'm
11
not
o'clock.
reading
Maintenance, or is it just reloading?
No, I think the event's just over.
It's just ended.
I don't think there should be maintenance.
Right,
yet.
daylight savings time.
Yes. If you didn't
Yeah.
log in, you're fucked. I told everybody an hour ago.
You did.
That's okay. I like
We're doing
that.
master.
Don't worry, I've dropped my streak like every 10 ticket event.
Oh, so this guy's
I'm
palm
so
wine
bad
is
at
the
those.
wine we needed for the thing. Oh my god, no, don't... Why? Why, you little... You...
Alright, just
I'm gonna
nursery
seal
rhyme.
you in one of these barrels when I'm done with you.
Okay, hold on. I'll give you a lift.
Yes, please. They're gonna fucking
I
send
didn't
me
realize it had
right back to the guy.
Yep.
Ay, ay,
No, that's
ay.
why this part sucks. Oh wow, I'm almost out of
I like that I
money
just get to
for
chill
one
and, like,
classes.
hug my knees.
damn.
I'm almost out of saber monuments.
It's like the if you ever seen the Behemoth mount, which is you just
Oh,
sit
well-
on the throne like fucking Leon in RE4.
Okay, that explains why. I may be missing one saber.
Means you use a lot of saber statues.
So he just once again saw my character.
Yeah,
I
no.
believe
Here, I'll
it's
do the
the only
profile
one
shot
missing
so
is-
people can get the full effect. Woo.
Just picturing my character like the thing's going too fast, and he's like,
Just like, I
No,
can't control it.
Okay, not true. Not true. I'm missing two sabers. I'm missing Dioscure and Arthur.
I still have zero
Yes.
vanilla
Okay.
sabers.
One
Do
of
I
those
have you-
units.
Why do you forget if I did? Fuck.
I mean, Dioscure is a permanent, so I didn't roll on her banner.
oh, okay. Caesar, you may have beaten Heaven's Word on your main. I'm still wishing you luck to get there though, because you've started a new character.
I mean, you didn't need to do an alt. But
Yeah.
I guess-
If he has fun with, similar to what Dallas said, if someone has fun actually making alts, yeah, more power to them.
It's part of the thing.
Alcoholism is a thing.
Do you need to get back?
No, we need to go search for a Gablu against the Dreadnought.
Gabloo,
A gabagoo.
I think it's just
Gabloo
down here.
clues we can do.
Gablu Skidoo.
We
How
need
about
to
you?
weaponize the Gabus.
A clue as he just picks you up and eats you.
It's not a pleasant. That's not a good time.
No, have you seen how much teeth these guys have?
It's like I said,
All right,
it's
I
not a
found
good
the
time.
mildewed Gablu. They made
Well,
that
at
rhyme,
least-
and I didn't
hey,
realize it until I said it out
I'd rather
loud.
get
Anyway.
eaten by a gabu than a turtle.
Oh,
When I
fuck,
have a bad
I
time,
got him
Google
once, I
in-
forgot.
Google inside of turtle's mouth.
No. Sorry, Mega, I shot him once, I didn't mean
That's
to.
okay.
What the hell are they called again? There's
No,
a
did it not
specific,
count 'cause you got him?
phrase for it.
But we're in a party. Oh, no, we got a different one back. Hello, sir. Are you the Gablu I need?
It's not. That's your
Is that a spawn before you gotta hit?
I didn't see it in my first pass, but
Looks like you gotta accept the quest.
Usually if it's something like search or something, it'll like give you a destination to look at.
here it
I
is.
think
It's in
he's
this
got
bush.
one of those ones where he has to talk to someone.
No, it's in this bush.
Alright.
So we killed that mildew Gubu for nothing.
Yes, no, it's this guy we need to fight.
Shazmoo! Oh my god, did you see his arms?
Yes. He's
Fuck.
whipping them at me back and forth. No, I still
You
got
got this, Mega Food? You can do it.
Should I even bother trying to get those here?
Eh?
I mean,
That's a
what
you,
the
Shaw.
hell?
I mean, he's still like, what, like number 3 or 4 highest attack in the game or something?
I
Yeah.
think we're gonna wait till Raiko's not around because I already have Raiko.
Oh, that's
And
season
he's
on
a
the...
That's a better call.
he's
Oh,
a
there is the-
fairly
there is the behemoth
reliable- also, I do want to show this. This is what a turtle looks like smiling.
Hold on.
Uh,
I don't mind on this account. I do, I just don't have
Dallas,
it.
could you get rid of the image, please, just so I don't have to keep remembering it?
It's just a turtle.
Dallas.
It's a very specific turtle.
Fine, I'll get rid of the turtle mouth. No, it's not a specific turtle. That's what they all look like. It's called. I can't remember what it is. It's for filter feeding.
It's just
Okay,
That's a
so
bit-
It's not baleen. It's
doesn't matter what
like,
race you are, the behemoth is still the same size, but I just look so stupid in this chair.
I can't even hardly see you at the chair.
God, what is it called?
I gotta jump.
Zoom out.
You're cozy in there.
I don't remember what fucking button it is.
Oh,
to zoom out
also
my
because they
field of
eat
view.
jellyfish.
It's
That's
actually pretty
alright.
easy. I just don't remember which one it is.
Doesn't it depend on the species of turtle then?
Yeah, it's only a one person.
Well, they look different, but it's called something.
I think I understand what you mean by the filter feeding and stuff. Isn't that like
it's from-
similar to?
Yeah.
Isn't that similar to what, like?
whales.
Yeah, like the whale eats krill, I think. So
Yeah.
there's just it's
Well,
teeth are,
yeah,
like,
and Dallas
yeah.
brought up earlier, it's similar to baleen, but it's not actually baleen.
Yeah, it's
That's a
it's-
specific
there's
type
a
of whale, a
specific name
baleen
for it,
whale,
I
as
just
opposed to a
can't find
toothed
it.
whale. This is all relevant because the Imaginary Scramble. It's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yeah, a fucking comic of like King Protea was like, can we keep him?
No.
Just playing with the whales like a ship.
They are.
Oh,
Enemy
also-
shifter, then-
You want to know the really creepy thing?
No.
I think this is kind of creepy. Those aren't spiked at all. They feel like gums.
I mean, honestly, that doesn't make
I-
that.
I can
That
believe
makes
that.
that less
They're like
less
that
terrifying.
makes sense. It is a deep sea creature.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a turtle.
Depends on what turtle, but yeah.
there
I mean,
aren't
I still
any-
don't know if I would
well,
call a turtle a deep sea creature. They are.
Okay, not deep sea, but I
They
guess
are
like
reptiles,
Well,
so they need to breathe.
Every time you've mentioned the open mouth of a turtle, I've just pictured that. So,
I
yeah,
think I just think of the old Dana Carvey movie, Master of Disguise. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Yeah.
Penguins have a similar thing on their mouth. But penguins are actually like horrible demon creatures.
Like,
So
Omega, you mentioned that every so
That's funny.
often. Me or one of my sisters will say that. Just-
no, like penguins. are
That
on
that
a
movie
list
is
of,
so
like-
terrible, but like so weirdly mimetic.
Oh,
But, like,
no,
also, Dallas, to
here's
say
the
that,
thing,
though,
Omega,
like,
though.
I-
Here's the thing, Omega. It's also incredibly racist if you've ever watched it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's got a lot
the
of
parts
weird
that are
Italian
don't get-
stereotypes.
Well, no, the part where he dresses up in an Indian man
Oh yes, no, that's right. There's one of those.
and goes brown face.
There was that weird scene where the evil villain starts running away laughing, and he's just constantly farting. The
Yeah, he
entire
has a
time.
God, that
it's a
movie-
movie for children, so he's got like a condition where when he laughs he farts. That's his thing.
Yeah,
So he starts
no,
evil laughing.
Penguins are on like a list. Penguins are on a list I have of like nature is unfair in like the cutest creatures that are actually completely evil. It's penguins, dolphins, otters, rabbits.
That's funny in a way. That's funny in a way, but it also it works well with how I guess it's look at like a lambda, and it's like her whole like entourage of army of like weaponized penguins. It's like yeah, that's fair.
Well, fun fact: otters are one of the only species known to commit frequent acts of cannibalism on living members of their own species.
Okay, is that in starvation or just for the hell of it?
No, they just do it.
This reminds me of.
Otters are horrifying.
I mean,
This
otters
reminds me
are
of Colin.
basically like I think I don't know for sure about their genealogy, but structurally they make me think of like a water weasel. But I don't actually know if they're
Yeah,
closely
they
related.
they are like weasels.
This does remind me of someone I knew in high school who had chickens in his backyard, and apparently, in his infinite wisdom, he decided to feed them eggs.
Oh no.
And so every time one of them laid an egg, they would go apeshit and try to eat it.
Also, they routinely murder alligators just because they don't like them.
I mean, that makes sense. I'm just more impressed that they can
Yeah.
do that.
Well, I mean, you live in Florida. You know that not all alligators are created equally.
Well, true. They do take a while to get swole.
And if they just gang
You
up
don't
on
you
them
don't
and
just
then, like,
you don't just
stand on-
wake up being a living tank.
You made me
Also, if
picture,
you just
like,
stand,
some-
if they can stand on like its hinges, because
Well,
made
no,
me
they don't. They
think-
can't do that though. Like it's an alligator. It's not just gonna sit there while you beat it up.
You made me had the mental image of several otters with backwards hats walking up to a gator.
Also, every time I talk about otters, I just think of Webu, and it's like, damn, Marth retroactively was actually more metal than I thought the character was.
But that character was already really metal.
Yeah,
I already started humming Hotline Miami music once this game session.
Otters and penguins also do this. They have this thing in common where they do the necrophilia thing. It's weird. Nature's terrifying.
At least metal.
Oh. No, it's
Nature
the things
tell
with the
us.
developed prefrontal cortex like humans.
Nature is metal.
Look, I mean, I think people have figured the thing out about hippos. Hippos aren't actually especially violent, but they just, if you mess with them, you are dead.
I mean, hippos are like the
Yeah.
most dangerous creature on the planet.
I mean, hippos, they cause a lot of deaths.
And
They're
so-
not, I don't know if aggressive is the right word. They are territorial.
Yeah, they're extremely hyper-territorial, but not necessarily. Elephants are more aggressive than hippos just because they're more emotionally developed. Did you
Well,
know
and
about the
also,
elephant
I
went
think it
for
makes more
revenge?
sense. Oh, yeah. Lost teleporting. I'll accept it.
Revenge quest element.
Yeah,
Huh.
you get a free
No,
telephone.
yeah, there was an elephant who got attacked by a poacher, and a poacher killed his children, and that elephant killed that poacher, and then during the poacher's funeral, the elephant destroyed the coffin he was being buried in.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, if he hasn't started rotting, if you saw it, and the guy hasn't started rotting.
Well, and also
then-
elephants
I
do
would
have.
assume it's-
That we make jokes about an elephant never forgets. I do believe that they have a fairly sizable brain case, and somebody must have come up with a reason why they thought that, because they have big heads. I see Y'shtola is
That's one of the
sitting in
times
the
I-
rain.
It didn't forget.
How long
Like,
was it between the death and the funeral?
Probably not that long.
Not too long, but still. It's
Because
fucking
again,
why.
I'm assuming the guy wasn't bombed, and if the element saw them, then he wasn't rotting. I would assume like something's not right. He's not dead yet.
I'm just imagining the elephant seeing the picture of the deceased and being like, "Oh, it's this fucker."
What is it? Red angry eyes. Camera
The
shake.
No, Loth. Even better for an elephant. With his trunk, he pulls out a permanent marker and draws on his angry eyebrows. Because I don't think elephants have like eyebrows. They have brows, but it's different. Just like,
I've always wanted. It's like, can elephants actually like manipulate like their trunk like that?
yes,
Like that,
the trunk is
like-
prehensile.
Yeah.
They can grip with it.
No, elephants are
Wait.
like the intelligence of animals is very weird. Do you want to know what the dumbest animal on the planet is?
Humans.
No.
I mentioned them earlier. No, not even close. Humans are the smartest animal on the planet.
Yeah, because,
Alligators. Alligators are the stupidest animal per body size.
It's
I mean,
because
you
they are.
brain
I assume it's because they're
capacity.
pretty old. They
And
have a
they've
very
and they
very
also
small
they-
body to brain ratio.
Yes. Smallest body to brain ratio in the entire animal kingdom.
Now
So,
that
Dallas,
doesn't
is
that
there-
doesn't mean you should underestimate an alligator or crocodile, because they are
Oh, no,
they have
they're very
existed
good at one
unchanged
thing,
for a
which is
shitload
hunting.
of years.
They're very good at being a predator.
Dallas,
and
I have a
nothing
question
else.
about, I guess brain formation in animals.
Yeah.
Is part of the brain formation like due to how I've always been told this by a person that talks about
Look at that.
not genetics
question.
but like evolution and like
Oh Jesus.
development of creatures. Humans were able to develop our brains because our brains aren't attached to the top of our skulls. They're like held up by our spines, so our brains can actually develop instead of like certain animals where they're limited because if they get too large, it would not be supported by the top of their skulls.
That's a
So
theory. There's no.
I don't know about the way you said that, but the concept that if an
I know what he's
animal's like a quadruped's brain got too big, it would damage their neck. That kind of
Yeah,
works
so
because
by
there are a
theory.
lot of like, look at a giraffe structurally. There's a lot of shit that had to happen to giraffes evolutionarily to make them work, and they're full
I
of
thought there was
nonsense.
It still
I
doesn't
thought there was a
work.
thing where certain creatures have their brains attached to the top of their skulls. So
Probably
like,
not.
it-
No,
it
I mean
couldn't-
technically your
okay.
brain is attached to the inside of your skull. There's a
Omega.
membrane there. It's not like you just freeball. What's up, Locke?
Omega, you got the best minion.
No.
Oh, I
it's-
got a minion out of that. I wasn't.
a
paying
lot of
attention.
our
I should double check that
development
one.
has to do with a lot of it has to do with diet, the fact that we were a scavenger, and bipedalism.
Okay,
Or
because
a couple of theories.
I've been
and-
told multiple times there is a thing where certain creatures have it where.
Well, Axe, can you name the creatures?
Okay, it's
so-
like basically like
Okay.
apes and like.
Hold on, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to pull a lucky here and say if you guys are gonna discuss this, there's other VCs you can hop into.
All right.
This person just did a diving, sliding Dugiza.
Yeah.
Oh, now after we've done it all, you apologize. I'm just like,
Unspeakable ordeals.
don't give me this was a secret test of character. I will literally kill you.
Well,
You're dead. You and your friends are dead.
Your family dead. Your friends dead.
Yeah,
Nah, it's a
Omega,
fucking hazing.
About that. Yep, basically.
Oh, that's why they were all being weird to you. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they are the companions.
Yeah, no, I knew they all were. They're all former members. I mean, this is fair.
yeah.
They don't care about your reputation. They want to make sure you actually do it.
You're willing to do the grunt work.
They want to make
Well,
sure
at least you
that-
guys are supportive of me, but still, it's very dumb.
Yes.
I'm real. If Titan wasn't like happening in like probably a day, if it would have worked if we had like a month or something.
Yeah, it's just the weird thing of like, the game really seems intent on the urgency of like, hey, no, yeah, the Kobolds are summoning Titan. He's gonna kick our ass if we don't stop him. And it's like, okay, cool. Well,
So-
I need to test your worthiness first. We couldn't do it out of something more directly pragmatic.
So yeah, here's the thing. Like, yeah, you think about this like this was all a test of character. In the early version, when each of these guys would send you on 3 to 7 quests before you move on, it was you wanted
Much
to kill
dumber.
them.
There were some very dumb quests in the original storyline.
They padded it out a lot.
Like, the one I remember particularly in fondness, because I did do a little bit of it.
I mean, it's technically true. I am
Before I
able to
quit?
help people.
Spoiler, this is the quest that made me quit. It was during that mansion quest in the forest.
Hawk
Where you
Manor.
had to dust a mansion,
Oh, no.
and there
Yeah.
were just 3 quests of just dusting.
We gotta skip that.
What?
I think that was one of the things they removed. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That sounds like
we talked to that guy and he was like, okay, I need you to go stab my old boss. Bye. And I was like, okay, cool. We didn't really fuck
Yeah,
around.
no, we just had to dust.
Yeah. Didn't. Yeah.
Dallas played in the early days.
Yeah,
I played in
the
the
dark
hell.
times.
They were dark times.
Before the patches came.
Before the game became good.
You said that, and the camera was zoomed on the guy with the eye patch.
Aw, damn it. I was really proud of. I don't know why, but I had a dumb voice. But I said before the game was good.
Oh, look at.
I mean, that is
CG
very
with
true.
A Titan king.
Yeah, we just play the fucking big theme. Summon the dancers. Shit, am I gonna get demonetized?
Before flying.
Okay,
Before
well,
the
all right. I
dancing
appreciate you guys have done a big flip. We haven't even. I wouldn't call myself Titan's Bane yet. We haven't done that run. But if you're gonna say it, okay, fine.
Yeah, they all believe in you now.
It's a little bit of a
Well, you
weird
did
mood
that.
shift, but okay. They're from well, some of them are from Limsa originally. They seem to operate out of Limsa, so I'm just gonna chalk it up to crazy pirate weirdness.
Hey,
That's
they're a group
fair.
of adventurers. It's like time of peace sometimes.
I like with the way.
It
If
is
you've done
also
enough,
fair.
if you've done enough like fetch quests, they understand that you're willing to do anything.
With the way things are working, I'm technically clipping into your shoulder. I can't even see on my screen.
Oh, hold on. Then let me. I feel like this is like a photograph of you two on a date. Are you actually? Hold on. Let me. No. You're not holding hands. No, she's got her folded in her lap, but like you're close.
Oh, wow, someone made like a merch of like Starry Night and then like the Hokusai.
No, and now Caesar's kind of sitting on me. God damn it! Oh, he's too big.
I know it's in hilarious taste, but I don't care. It's fucking hilarious. Best meme I saw was on day one of the event, a picture of Van Gogh just getting pelted with tomatoes. It made me laugh for like 10 minutes.
I mean, the
remember that
Van
episode
Gogh's
of Doctor
painting of
Who.
Yellow Sunflower is not actually like in concern. The painting is
Hold
lacquered.
on.
No, yeah, it was fine.
Can you mute Axe for like 5 minutes?
Why?
He gave a spoiler.
I didn't hear it because we were all talking at once.
I also messed up, but I also fucking mispronounced the entire fucking thing.
You did.
I don't remember what he said. So
I
It doesn't
refrain from
matter.
it.
Fine.
no one heard him, so he can't mute that. So I will not mute
Chat,
him.
don't scrub back. Ignore all forms of Axe for the past several hours, actually, just to be safe.
I need a sewing
Womp
kit.
womp.
You guys could just tell me you don't want me around from the start instead of just pretending you don't.
Or you could just not.
Just
I
don't
mean,
spoil
Axe,
it.
I mean, if you're not going to correct your behavior, then maybe we don't want you around.
If that's fucking over. Dallas, because Dallas is bad about this shit. Whatever.
What did I do? I didn't spoil shit, I don't think. Did I spoil anything?
Also, I don't want you to say people are bad about the event and be like an egotist about it just because you've had nothing to do but search for jobs. I didn't
Oh,
finish
you
the
mean a
event
spoiler
until
about the
yesterday.
event?
I mean, I'm getting context clues.
I actually got a job. Now.
Well, good for you, but, you know, like I said, I didn't finish the fucking event until yesterday because it's kind of sucks.
I didn't either.
It does kind of suck, yeah.
So, like,
I didn't either. Now I have a shit ton of event Cs.
I'll just say, Dallas, is a good thing you didn't hear because he gave away the Van Gogh spoiler.
You didn't have to specify what it was.
I mean, Dallas is going to
Oh,
listen
wait.
to
I
this
mean,
back.
okay. If it's who she is, unfortunately, that's already been spoiled for me. The person, rather, because that was spoiled for me and when it got released in JP. If it's anything else about
There are
like,
still
the
some story, like,
spookiness-
structural
No, that was it.
questions,
I
but
literally just, that's all I said.
Oh,
so it's just
the fact
I
that
just
it-
felt bad for
You
her.
just said a name, the spoiler.
Yeah.
But,
No,
Axe,
okay.
hey,
I know-
you know
I-
what? You can still say Van Gogh.
And it was also
Technically,
just-
that is also correct.
since Dallas didn't
I-
specify what he knew on did
The
not
only
know.
thing,
No,
yeah,
it's
until
fair.
Dallas clarified.
I know about the historical. I'll put it this way: I know the historical facts about Van Gogh the Servant. I do not know the spoopling facts about Van Gogh the Servant.
Well, when you watch back, because you will at least have gotten that far by clearing the story. So when you watch back, you want a breakdown, you can watch Wanted. If anybody else wants a breakdown, they can watch Wanted. Because I got in there with what the material we
I
had.
only remember. I'll be real. I only remember the actually talking about Van Gogh's history part of that video. The rest I don't remember.
God damn you, Mr. Dennis Cordell. We must delete the stream.
We must delete
Ah,
the stream.
the
We must
stream.
scrub
No,
the
you should
stream.
go watch it. Go watch it like 5 times.
And then delete it. Delete.
But also
You're gonna
go
get
watch,
views.
especially go watch the Bloodborne stream.
I kind of forgot that.
And look for that clip I
go
found.
away
I wish I could turn that into a
some of
short.
the,
Also,
some of
yeah,
the,
no. By the way, I've been admitting on this because what I actually want to talk about is fucking Final Fantasy 14.
Go ahead.
Where apparently I'm achieving my new class skills or my next call with giant rock mommy by eating this meal. I am like glimpsing the universe.
Yeah.
It's good
Let's
food.
partake of the meal to glimpse the universe.
Culinary is a pretty baller.
Oh wow! I
that.
forgot how fucking depressing Van Gogh's Final Ascension is.
Very
Generally,
depressed.
she's pretty
Yeah.
depressed. Yes, it is. It is.
I love the.
I mean, that is fitting.
I love
I mean-
the Van Gogh meme with Koo.
I haven't seen it.
Like, also, Dallas, just to be fair, look at Legendary's, like, literal username. It is literally just...
Well, he knows that already.
Eh.
Yes.
No, well, I already know about the. It's.
Yeah, it's like,
Wait,
it's
hold on.
literally...
Without
her crying
context, you would
forever.
not.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. I'm pretty sure I know who she is. I might be completely wrong.
He's probably got
So,
it. If
I'm
because
going
there were,
to-
I mean, there were some gaps in the translation, but yes, he's probably got it because people don't shut up. We had just now we had a discussion earlier. Part of times when I'm
I
checking
have
the
the Braille.
Discord, they were checking discussion about the about
think
spoiler
everyone
channel
except
and
you
you know
has gone to
people
the store.
going on there.
In this
So then
conflict.
it's his sister, right?
He had a sister.
Okay, I'm very wrong then.
Okay, to be fair, before I found out about who she really was, I thought that.
Well,
too.
everybody thought that theory in JP, but no, that is not actually correct.
Okay,
I
never
thought
mind.
he only had a brother.
And we'll leave it at
Actually,
that.
no, Axe, you don't even remember my own fucking one. Because
No,
he had
I
No,
thought
he-
the
he had many
He
brothers
has a
actually,
sister.
and several sisters.
Oh.
Only one of them
Yeah.
is really historically important, Theo, because he wrote his letters. But no, he had multiple siblings.
I just realized
I
with the
know.
way it looks, Omega, you
God,
must
I-
talk to me to complete
I
the
misremember it fucking
Yeah.
hard because I looked at it.
And
it
this
looked
is
like
why
it was
we
Theo,
just
and
don't
then-
say
No.
these things.
And then it was Theo's.
we
it
just
was
don't
Theo's
we
Has
don't
wife.
this-
say
the-
things. There's no reason to say
Uh,
these things because
I actually
there's no
thought
conversation that
My,
comes
my
from it.
original theory was that it was Theo as a woman, but
Oh, okay. That's an actually interesting thing. Like they can try gender bending a tangential character instead.
It's just all the siblings combined into one.
Oh, that would be interesting too.
I mean, they
It's a
did
lot
have
of funny
someone,
stuff.
but they're a different character.
But
I
yeah,
mean, it could
sometimes-
also have been
Stacking.
the sister-in-law.
But
like
sometimes
Theo's
I'm
wife.
not
Yes.
saying anything. It's just fine.
I
Like, there's no
also
need to
I didn't
say
hear
it.
him, so it's fine.
Well, like I said, nobody heard what he
Okay.
said. We were all
I-
talking at
I-
once, as we do.
All right, we can move on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, probably. Because we're severely impacting my ability to read cutscenes.
So anyway, what about those bronze-skinned beauties?
Now
Oh,
we're past
that
that.
was-
It's night. I ate the god food, and then Yashila was like, "All right, we gotta do shit." And I'm like, "Yes, I know. I've been trying to do shit
You leveled up.
again." That is the 4th level in this stream. I might be able to get my
Okay.
chest piece. What time is it?
I now officially have
11:30. It's
every
only
foreigner
11:30.
in. I now officially have every foreigner in the game at Final Ascension.
Oh man,
Nice.
I can't believe this questline is a reference to the Princess Bride.
As you wish.
Man, I haven't.
I need to go
seen-
whistle loudly at 3
You
locations.
need to watch that movie.
You haven't seen?
Okay.
I've only seen
I
parts
need to
of
see
it.
that movie too.
I
To
know.
be fair,
what-
Yeah,
Loth, Loth, I'll make Axe look good by comparison. You want to know what movie I've never seen in my entire life?
No.
No.
Jaws.
I've only seen parts of it.
Having seen the original Jaws, it's not like if you're like a movie nerd, yes, probably you should see it at some
Alright.
point because like there's a lot that like Spielberg defined the summer blockbuster with it. There's a lot to be said about the pacing and tension and the use of practical effects. But like honestly, structure-wise, it's not really that special.
I've seen Duel, but I haven't seen Jaws.
Haven't actually watched Jaws.
Oh, I've seen
It-
parts of Duel.
It's
hilarious. That game's- that
it's
movie's
scary,
amazing.
but honestly, you're not missing out on much.
Look, the scariest animal horror movie to me will always be Cujo, because that dog was actually going to kill those people. I'm still convinced of that to this day. They found a crazy dog.
The dog was huge.
There's like, we're just going to inject this dog with rabies and see what happens, because it was the 80s. They could do that.
That sounds like.
I mean, there are a lot of famous, a little older than that, but there are a lot of famous issues with animals in movies.
Wait, hold on. Was Cujo shot in Italy? Because if so, that dog definitely died.
Yo, is that a motherfucking JoJo's reference?
Look, Italy is... If a movie was filmed in Italy and an animal dies in the movie, there's like a 30% chance that animal actually is dead.
That is true. Italian cinema back in the day is a thing. Though, despite the fact that there was like a public inquiry, what was it, Zombie Cannibal Holocaust? Whatever the actual title of that movie was. No, those people did not
Cannibal
actually die. Yeah, it was just
No, the animals definitely did, though.
Yes. But
The
no
Cannibal Holocaust?
actual
Yeah, no, the
people were
animals are
killed and
definitely
eaten.
dead. No.
movie was
However,
so
fun fact, there's a movie, I believe it's just Zombie, the Lucio Fulci movie.
Mhm.
You do actually see a man get killed on screen. I believe he gets killed by a shark, actually.
Is it stock footage or just something they had?
No, he got killed while shooting.
Oof.
It's an extra.
I mean, my understanding from having seen stunt people speak about this, That is almost kind of like the stuntman's creed, is if you get badly fucked up in the shot, that's the shot they should use. Like, if it looks good, like, they should use the footage because you got your ass beat.
Yeah. That is, I think a lot of, like, Hong Kong and, like, Chinese cinema still kind of abides by that because they don't have the best standards there either still.
I mean,
in some cases,
it's
you do
not-
that
Well,
shot
no.
50
Like,
plus
even
times.
watching corridors, like, stuff with American stuntmen and Marvel movies, like, they will still say the gnarliest takes are the one they're like, that's the one you used, right? As they're lying there winded on the floor.
What's the movie where they nearly murdered Charlton Heston, like in real life? It's one of those Roman movies he did.
Ben-Hur.
Maybe, I think it was the remake of Ben-Hur.
Nah,
but
Charlton
there's
Heston
a
would not be
scene
the
where,
remake
like,
of
a bunch.
Ben-Hur. The original version.
The original version was in like the 10s.
God, this is going over my name. Fuck.
Then
I
they've
remember
made
that.
Ben-Hur like 3 times? God, Hollywood really
Yeah.
goes bad.
Ben-Hur was like the second big movie ever.
But no, those movies all involve lots of chariot scenes with lots of stuff, and yes, there is some gnarly looking footage out there, which seems very dangerous.
There's specifically a scene where a bunch of spears like fly and miss him, and apparently the stunt broke, so all of them were like unsafe and uncoordinated, and they just all happened to miss him anyway.
Yeah, no. There's other great stories like that. Like, I'm sure Dallas probably knows this, but some people out there on the internet might not. But there are some very risky stunts that happened in Lord of the Rings. In Fellowship of the Ring, when that knife gets thrown at Aragorn, there was a prop mishap. That was a live knife that he just swats out of the way. It was supposed to be a dummy knife, but it was live.
Fucking what's his name?
There's also that scene where he broke his foot on.
Yes, in Two Towers, Viggo Mortensen kicked a helmet thinking it was one of the
gets
polymer
my
props.
utmost
It was not.
respect
It was
for
a
the
metal
movie.
prop, and he broke his toe. So his cry of anguish is very real. But again, that's the take they used because it sounds the most authentic. Filming Lord of the Rings is fucking crazy. Those guys literally moved to New Zealand for like a year or two straight just filming them.
Omega, just so you know, didn't sound authentic. It was authentic.
Have you ever actually
I still
seen?
prefer the books to the movies, but I still do think that Lord of the Rings is one of the best adaptations ever made.
One thing that made me laugh is if in the special effects, if you look at special features, the guys dressing up as the Uruk-hai, like them in makeup but talking normally, is incredible.
Oh, it's the funny shit.
Yeah.
This thick Kiwi accent coming out.
Hey, yo, mate. What's up?
Didn't they? Wait, but did they adapt that into like some parts of like the Shadow of Mordor games?
I mean, I think they just used the fact
that's
that
not a Kiwi accent.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think Shadow of Mordor is just written from the perspective of the fact that the movies were, the original books were British.
And that and Uruk-hai and orcs are apparently different things, but
Yes, but Tolkien was never super clear on how that worked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who the heck do you have to talk to?
Somebody named Real, but the main thing is just we're doing that map thing where like
Is
is it in here? No, that's a narrow passage. Are you up? It is up from here, so I see the little arrow. Is he on that ledge? I mean, oh no, he's up 2 ledges. Yeah, I see where he's supposed to be now. I see the icon
Oh, he's
up
at the
there.
settlement. Yeah, he's on the settlement. Yeah.
God.
Go
damn.
into the town and you should go up there.
Yes, I know, but I have to
I
walk
still
all the
think
way back
Star Wars
around.
has my favorite film mishap of all time.
Which one?
The stormtrooper just beating himself on the top of the.
Oh yeah, he just bonked his head helmet.
Egypt door.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
just go,
Meg, have you seen the corridor video where like all of the stormtroopers got actual lens care?
No, because
like that.
actually, no offense to Corridor, they're X movie, but R-rated. I don't care about those at all. If we get that shit.
It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars. If I think it's stormtroopers if they actually could see.
One.
Okay,
So it's like 2 minutes long because they kill Luke and Han when they're
It
swinging
is like
across
only like
the
3 minutes
stupid
long.
cavern.
Yeah, no, that's I don't care. All those, it would be better if, how it should have ended, blah blah blah. I don't give a single flying fuck about any of those.
I think
trust me,
there are
it's
some
bad.
corridors
The
where
amount of
I think you're
times-
complete assholes. So
The amount of times I've gotten into arguments with people about the Eagles thing
That
it's
would
like,
Tolkien
I'm
openly
gonna
said
kill
that
you.
the story wouldn't have been fun if they did that.
Well, also,
Well, no,
no.
because it
Factually, there
works.
is a logical reason. If they introduce it in that third movie, the enemy has aerial cavalry.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
are
and
there are
you
ring
know what the
wraiths that
enemy
can
also
fucking
has?
fly.
You know what the enemy also has? A giant all-seeing eye that can see into most of the fucking country.
Yeah, no. It would have been very unsubtle to fly giant eagles in there. Like, yes, they're fast, but they're not. At no point does the story establish that the eagles are like bulletproof.
Especially up against fucking the Witch King of Morgoth.
Yeah, like the enemy has
Or
access to
Angmar,
like
sorry.
the wyverns. I'm not gonna fight you, but it's okay. There's a lot of proper nouns. I have canonically fallen asleep in the middle of the Silmarillion.
No, Morgoth is Sauron's daddy.
Yeah.
From what I remember of the internet fandom, yeah, we'll go with that one.
To be fair, Sauron, if you've seen a picture of Sauron in his like pre-armor form, he is a twink.
No,
This is
yes,
not
no,
fair.
he's described as being fair and good to look at. So the internet exclusively draws him as a pretty boy.
Look, if you ever want to learn Lord of the Rings lore, like early lore, never watch The Rings of Power.
That is what I have
no,
heard.
watch the Rings of Power. I find it
People-
immensely.
Well,
I do
okay.
actually need to sit. Listen, I'm so behind on a lot of my live action. I am part of the reason why Andor is a quote unquote flop. It sounds very cool. I just haven't fucking sat down and watched it. Even though I paid Disney Plus
wanna
lots
say-
of money.
So, my mom and my stepdad watched Rings of Power, and even people they watched a bunch of like somewhat trashy things, and they thought it was bad.
Yeah, everyone's
it's bad, but I
Galadriel
enjoy it.
be token.
That doesn't say anything, Dallas.
What? Okay.
Sorry, my brain is now switching gears to understanding plot.
I just realized I did this whole event and never did the rank up quest for Abby or Double X.
No, you should. They're good quests.
I know. My Abby was slightly gimped the entire time.
She didn't have a battery.
I mean, it's true. The rank up quest is very good for Abby.
Yeah, the rank up for Abby is actually very good.
I'll say this. I think Rings of Power is better than what a lot of people say it is, while still being fairly bad.
I mean, Dallas, I personally, having watched, I believe, all 3 of those movies in theaters, the bar is the Hobbit movies. Is it better than that?
Which one?
In general. We'll go with an aggregate score.
I like it more than I liked. I wasn't as angry as I was in some of the Hobbit movies.
I think that's a fair sign. Like, listen, okay,
because
Hobbit films, beautiful piece of filmmanship. Peter Jackson was all over all kinds of weird camera making
They
techniques.
cut out the songs and it kills me inside.
Yeah, the songs are the best. I mean, they don't cut out all the songs, but they cut out a lot of them.
But they cut out the best one.
So here's what I'll say about the Hobbit.
Well, which one do you count as the best
movies?
one?
Okay.
16 birds and 5 fir trees. Where the
Okay.
orcs are just casually singing while burning people alive.
Solid.
Jeez.
There's a lot of songs in the
I
Hobbit.
love that song.
It's pretty good.
Now, when it comes to the Hobbit, you've got the movies, but for me, in quote unquote, the Hobbit in my head is that old ass Xbox original game.
Oh no,
Man.
for me it's the Bakshi movie. Like,
Man, why
It's-
couldn't it
it's
have
the
been
rough
like?
action
Why did
movie.
it have to be a trilogy?
Well, it was
Money.
all studio fuckery. I don't think Jackson
It was
wanted it
all-
to be a
yeah.
trilogy, nor did Jackson want to direct. He wanted fucking somebody else to direct and maybe do it as a duology. But New Line was like, "Yo, buddy, we need franchise movies. We need a movie every year."
Because like honestly, it could have worked as 2 movies if you like cut out like half of the faff.
honestly, if you
I feel
if you
like
cut it
they-
at a certain point,
I think the main thing they wanted to do. Sorry to cut you off, Dallas. We're probably going to say similar things though, because I know we both know a few things about Lord of the Rings. Honestly, I think what they were trying to do was they were trying to do the franchise setup thing because there is a fuck ton of Lord of the Rings lore. And so they were probably trying to establish, room so that they could do other movies, TV, whatever with all of the other stuff because Tolkien world built very loudly.
at
And
the
so they
same
included
point,
all
like, you
the
could've-
appendices and stuff, which are technically all that bonus shit you see in the Hobbit movies is canon. That's all from Tolkien's letters and appendixes
Yeah.
and shit.
And-
It's just
and here's the thing.
was it part of the main
you
narrative?
could argue they could take that out, but also, I'm gonna say it. I think the necromancer side plot is the best part of the Hobbit movies.
Fair.
Yeah, the parts of the Hobbit movies that are the
only scene
worst
I actually
is
rewatch in the Hobbit movies is when Galadriel and Sauron fight, because that was fucking awesome.
No, and that makes sense. Like, that's actually interesting. The parts that they added for no reason are the marketing parts. Like, oh well, we're gonna make some of the dwarves hot.
made
And we're
all
gonna
the
make one
dwarves
of them
hot,
fall
which
in
pisses me
love
off.
with an elf chick because unity, the unity message. Never mind that we already had a film series about that. And also, they did do some slight rewriting of like Bilbo and Thorin's relationship to like. I think I heard this pitched best on the internet. They basically need to make Bilbo not seem like an asshole to steal the Arkenstone, so they made Thorin go real crazy real fast. In the book, he's kind of an asshole, but also Bilbo's kind of an
Bilbo's
asshole because
kind
he
of
doesn't want to
also
be
an
here,
asshole.
and he's the burglar, and he's like,
That's a
well, this shiny rock is my 14th share. I'll just take it. And then he's like, oh, I've taken the rock. That's bad.
I'll be honest. I think that was a problem that Jackson had with the original Lord of the Rings, because as good of adaptations as they are, my biggest problem with Lord of the Rings is they made Aragorn too nice of a person.
He's a lot
Because
more.
in the books,
a
he's
lot
kind
more
of a bit
aloof.
of a dick.
Yeah,
at
he's
times.
a lot more like
Especially to,
aloof.
like especially his relationship with Theowen. I could write a book on that because in the book she literally just calls him a bitch and runs off.
Yeah. Well, I think part of that is because in the book they make it very clear that Aragorn is a special human. He has the blood of kings and elves, so he's like 104 years old or something.
Yes.
Which I could totally understand.
Oh, he's a half
Eowyn's
elf. Gotcha.
not a half elf, but he's elf-blooded.
Oh, okay.
Technically, I believe
Elven.
Elrond is a half elf, and he's still fucking immortal as
Elrond
hell.
is.
D&D half elves are very weird. But
Well, Elrond is also like one of the pillars, so that might be why.
true, he
I
has a
thought
As
you were
one
about
of
to
the
say
rings.
Aragorn.
no.
Like that terrible movie.
No, no, he just
It
cosplays
ascends
as an elf
upward.
halfway through. But no, so I could totally see Eowyn's what, 20-something maybe? Her kind of like
Theowen,
interacting. Yeah, you know.
She's like 25, I think.
Yeah. So her interacting with Aragorn in that context of like, yeah, he's really fucking old. Okay. But in the movies, you know, Viggo Mortensen is immortal. He's what, 30, 40? I don't know. He could be 20. He's just Viggo Mortensen,
He's
you know?
indeterminate age. No, I just like they made him a lot less of a dick because even in the books, like a lot of times Legolas and Gimli have to be like, no, that's stupid. We're not doing that.
Oh, and I forgot to say it because we've been distracted by Lord of the Rings, but yeah, welcome to one of the guys who never gave you quests in for Company of Champions.
Mhm.
The most reasonable out of all of them.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, hey, you're here? Let me tell you about kobolds and tunnels.
You just found
We're
him
talking about
first.
Aetherites. Are you a salty cat? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go punch kobolds and go look at big rocks. Got it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to rain on your parade there, Dallas. I was just like, wait.
No, it's fine. It's look, Lord of the Rings is like one of my favorite. I still love it as a book series. I've heard like, unfortunately, a lot of people I don't agree with also like it for reasons, but
That was a leg.
No, I
It's
love
modern
it.
fantasy.
Well, it's like
A
I like
contemporary
optimistic
fantasy.
fantasy. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah,
like,
it is. Fantasy's a weird genre. You can argue a lot that Tolkien established a lot of the conventions because a lot of even what we might call fantasy before Lord of the Rings would just have been basically historical fiction. Like we just thought stuff was different, you know. It's kind of like some people don't think that Jules Verne is sci-fi. I think it is, especially a lot of his famous ones. Not all of his works are sci-fi. Some of them are just adventure stories. But shit like 20,000 Leagues actually hits all 3 points of Arthur C.
20,000
Clarke's.
Leagues is definitely sci-fi.
Yeah, it hits all 3 of Arthur Clarke's 3 kinds of sci-fi.
Is it weird to me if I like take it as like it's just classical era sci-fi?
I mean, yeah, basically. Like it's because none of his his scientific basis was necessarily wrong at the time. And in fact, some of his some errors in the science of the text were because the English translation was bad. The localizer didn't know to switch measurement forms.
Yeah. But like, yeah, Lord of the Rings is one of those formative books for me, and I think it gets.
Well,
I don't necessarily like a lot of where modern fantasy goes in a lot of ways. I think it's too depressing. Yes,
That
I'm looking
is,
at
I
Game
mean,
of
that's
Thrones
George
when I
R.
say
R.
that.
Martin's fault. Not like all his fault, but like
I think
he
it's
wrote.
him and a number of other.
Yes, he wrote
friends at
the
the time.
original, A Game of Thrones as like, hey, I think some fantasy novels are too bright. We don't look enough at the fact that like, medieval fantasy people would have been people, so they would have sucked probably. And then everybody was like, yo, Georgie boy, this is a great idea. You're selling shitloads of books. And we've basically gotten into the whole of quote-unquote dark fantasy. And I do kind of feel like...
Dark with a capital backwards A.
Yes.
Fucking edgy fantasy.
And like, it's not solely George R. R. Martin's fault. Stuff comes and goes in waves.
No.
Dark Souls is a dark fantasy. But like
I'll argue that Dark Souls I don't think is a dark fantasy. Dark Souls is a gothic fantasy. Which to me is
yeah, I mean,
different.
you might argue that about the original Dark Souls. In general, I think a lot of the Soulsborne games lean more towards dark fantasy concepts, but they're not actually as like completely depressing and bleak. The point of the story is that you're doing something about the state of the world.
The only one that I would argue is bleak, and it's why it's my least favorite from a narrative standpoint, is 3.
I mean, yeah, 3 basically is from what I understand of the story, and admittedly, it's not perfect, but what I understand of the story is 3's plot is basically the consequences of everybody's actions through, like, 1 and 2. Gwyn got really caught up about this first flame thing, and if he'd really just let it go, we could have moved on to a new era by now, but we didn't,
Gwyn
so...
fucked it up. Really,
3 is like, man, we're really fucked up. And even then, there's still room that, like... you can still choose to jumpstart the new age. It might not be as cool as the Age of Fire, but it'll be something.
It's a thing of it, because 3 literally goes into where the levels are fucked up because time itself has started to warp upon itself.
Yeah, 3 is we're so fucked that, like, time is falling apart. You cause a time paradox, I believe, in one ending. You can go back to an area in the past to fight a boss that you already beat and fuckle him in the past to get a thing.
You literally, you can fight yourself.
No, that's not an ending. That's just part of the... That's actually, you have to do it.
No. I don't believe you have to do that. That's only to get the Firekeeper's eyes.
That one. Gundix thing.
The Gundix one. You can go back to the starting area in the past and do some weird shit. 2 also has some very interesting time-space shit with the memories.
Giants are weird in 2.
No, I've said this a lot. I really like a lot of the... I like a lot of the world building in FromSoft games. I dislike that I have to play Dark Souls to get it.
You might like Sekiro because it's just a FromSoft game told directly to you.
No, I won't like Sekiro though because it's gonna be. Well, I mean, I like stealth games. I might. I don't know. I don't. There's some gut checks in Sekiro with the bosses and stuff, so I don't know.
Sekiro has, in my opinion, the worst Souls boss in the entire series.
We're just gonna summon some.
Which one? The monkey?
No, Demon of Rage. It is one of 2
you've suddenly developed a strong character plot thread that I feel like I don't understand because this is our first time hanging out for me.
Oh yeah, Demon of Rage. The Bloodborne style super boss that doesn't work with non-Bloodborne mechanics.
All right, we've added a new dungeon.
Hey, we forgot to put this Bloodborne boss in a Bloodborne game. What if we just put it here?
Do we wanna? You guys down to clown with?
Yeah, sure.
Beating up Titan.
I invited Crystalite, and I've told Axe to get the fuck out of his cutscene.
That's fair. I went to go up to give it food, and it's like, fuck. I guess I can't.
Well, I've also been trying this entire time to be like, maybe I should say something to Axe, but
no,
can't get word in
yell at him.
Sorry.
Well, we've just been killing time. Now we kill more time.
What level is this Titan again?
It's all good. There is no pecking order to this or anything.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Pecking order.
Yes.
I'm really
Do I
sorry.
have any berserkers that need to go still?
Am I being a salty bitch baby? Yes.
You're always a salty bitch, baby.
Yep. So, Axe, are you free from your...
Oh god, there's more cutscene. Let's go about it.
Okay, you know what? No Axe.
I'm sorry.
All right,
It
let's
had-
skip him.
Invite
there's-
Caesar
there
or
was a-
something.
There was a second chain of cutscenes.
And whose fault is that? No one but your own. It's Titan's level 34.
Thank you. Okay.
But Caesar's right here.
Maybe
I have
invite
to head
Caesar?
out to the night, so I will leave y'all and
All
see
right,
y'all
good
around.
night, Dallas. We're
Bye.
gonna go beat up Titan.
All right, kick his
Lots,
ass.
have you tried?
Don't fall off.
Oh, you want to change class?
Omega, I'll be very real. This is the first
never
time I
mind.
ever dragoon suicided.
Okay, I'll try not to jump off.
Very little times you can.
Actually, I don't think I have.
No, I'm asking.
I don't have
Yeah,
a
we're
skill
asking
level.
Loth. Caesar's right here.
I didn't add Caesar to the party? What
No.
the fuck?
No.
My bad, Caesar.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. There you go, light party. We're
Oh.
full.
Someone needs to go as a healer.
He's got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Caesar.
Wrong one.
Yep, wrong one. Haven't unlocked that one. We need the naval. There we go. Commence. Look at his spooky face, chat.
Yeah, sorry, Caesar. I got distracted because these guys.
It's very warm and crystally in here.
Alright, what skills did I lose? Okay. Not too bad.
Why are you telling me to fly? I don't like that. Fuck. Shit, they found an electric guitar.
No, like, what you don't see is that in the background there's just a kobold band going ham.
No, but, yeah, hey. We did. Nah, I don't think so, buddy. Okay. What do we need to know now that I'm here?
Okay.
Uh,
Caesar said it in chat. If you scroll up a bit.
Okay, that's slightly hard to do in the console.
Okay. At some point, Titan will jump up out of your screen. Like,
Okay.
he'll leave the area, and then you'll want to go to an edge. But basically, a giant red circle will appear in the middle. You just don't want to be in the circle, but you don't want to walk off the edge.
Okay, so I can
So
walk off the
basically-
edge.
Yes.
get out the circle, don't go all the way. It's the edge.
You'll make the arena smaller, essentially.
Alright, okay.
I made the mistake of doing this for going to the edge the first time. It's really funny.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. The circle will appear around the edge of the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Caesar's
Okay.
correct. You don't want to go into the circle. You just want to be near it.
So get as close to the circle without touching it.
Yeah. Sorry, Caesar. I'm an idiot. I forgot.
Red is a ring at the edge.
Thanks,
guys.
Caesar.
Any other funny things, or is that just the funniest thing he does?
And normal Titan, I don't think it's that bad.
Okay.
No.
Alright, well. You're tanking, buddy.
I can take this. And if any mechanics does show up, we'll be sure to yell it.
Damn it, I only have one of these.
Yeah, because in the middle he's doing a thing where like the closer you are to the middle, the more damage you take. That's what that marker means. And now you can't fall off. He took away the bumpers.
I will be careful.
Don't be in the middle of that.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
That's the push you can do.
He does still do some stompies to hit people in his backside.
No matter what,
Again?
falling off the edge of the platform will always kill you.
Yes. And this is okay. Yeah, this time we just gotta kill his heart. And you're gonna be put in horny jail.
But I don't
We
want
have
to.
to
Ah!
Don't worry, you're safe in there, but we have to kill this before it kills you.
Alright.
I'm free. Time to conquer Earth. Now you left.
Wait. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, he's the Earth guy.
Oh,
Ow.
That's the lady white.
attack. This is when
Yeah, those are just basically.
it just don't get touched.
He's got some big boy areas.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's you.
I was in the middle of my charge.
The fun thing about harder versions of Titan is that it's like, one line, no, 3. No, the healer.
Got
Thank
him.
you so much, Lisa.
I really gotta learn to heal.
Titan is so top heavy.
He is a big boy. Anyway, did he drop a rock? He dropped a rock. Okay, cool. I'm gonna eat it.
Insert Minecraft munch noise here.
I could also quote Katamari Damacy right about now. I feel it. I feel the cosmos. Yo, only 2 rocks left. Then my punch card is complete. I get a free coffee.
Just a giant crystal hand you a coffee mug.
Yeah.
And away they go.
Hmm. Your name is Ritalin? How unfortunate for you.
Omega, you got coffee? I only got like this title and this membership card.
Well, you know, I don't actually know what happens at the end of the punch card. The Crystal Lady hasn't told me.
Okay,
Title,
no,
I have this monthly stop in now, so I don't know.
not exactly Ritalin, but
no, it's-
Ritatan?
Yeah, it's spelled. Yeah, Ritatin. But my first thought was Ritalin. The vowels are not quite in the right place.
Very unfortunate name.
It's a very weird name. Because it makes me think like sort of like Celtic. But for the most part, for instance, Nero Tol Skeva, that's very, Italo-Roman.
Very Gallian. So who knows? Maybe Ritatan is not Gallian.
Could be. I know that they've been recruiting dudes. That poor drunk / PTSD man was just like, conscripted.
It could be a Rogadan.
Yeah,
He is pretty large.
it is.
Do you
There-
often
there's a
actually
lot
get?
of-
Do you often actually get to see what race people in Garlean armor are?
Not always.
Okay.
Some of a lot of them are mostly heroes, but
It's
it's like
one of
I thought they were only like heroes. Like they couldn't be. You couldn't be like Garlean Rogan.
Well, okay, if you can let me finish what I've been trying to say.
Sorry.
I believe the guy who's leading the legion that you are fighting is one of the few people who is like, nah, you don't have to be a guardian to be in here. You're cool. You have talent.
Now fight to the death.
Jesus Christ. I'm just seeing his shield punchies.
Oh yeah. Fool.
That's okay. Stoll was spying on him rather than helping us in the boss fight. I know, fucking up space and time and shit. Oh, she returned.
Well, with Assie, it's like, it's magic. We don't gotta explain shit.
Oh, no, she didn't return. She came over here. Okay. She used a reverse pull.
She has you on her friends list, but not you.
It's a pretty good one. I mean, I think we don't need to worry about that we're not pursued. We're standing on a platform that's literally isolated. I don't know how I'm getting home.
You're teleporting.
Oh, she's
to
just gonna
Aethra.
teleport us, yeah.
Pursued by the kobolds who literally just ran away.
They yelled a lot about revenge and shit.
They'll be back
they're-
in the greater numbers.
That is
Hey,
basically
they
what they
get
said.
revenge on the surface dwellers.
We've done it. Caesar at least stayed to dance. Okay, well, it is now 3 hours. That's 2 dungeons and another primal down. I feel like that is a good point to stop for the day. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, of course, for the members of chat and the VC who joined me on our adventures. Clocking up some dungeons, having some fun. Hopefully, Lucky will be able to rejoin us next week. I also do believe that we're going to get another letter from the producer soon. I think it's in a couple of days. I believe I saw that on the login splash screen, so, you know, keep your eye out for stuff. But, yeah, I'm just going to hit the full... I'm going to close the stream and hit the full exit, so I'll see you guys later. And again, just keep your eyeball out tomorrow. The Bloodborne stream did surprisingly well, and I feel like I have more fun trying to beat that while yelling at chat, other than blowing out my voice. So we'll see. I'm not really doing anything Thursday, so I might do some bonus content for y'all because I'm bored. Or whatever. Or I'll just hang out. We'll see. All right, I'm going to end the stream now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, everybody. Membership, Super Chat, Patreon, other stuff. And see you next time.
Bye now.